again, Father!
Look away, Lilina.
Know your place.
Thanks, SSBM. 9 volt, thanks for following. AP floor.
I'll do my best for you. So many stars.
Hey Casey, welcome back. Our stream just crashed and I just rebooted it.
I love you all.
You're not sure how you feel about online classes. You're gonna have to get used to it. One day in the future, it's probably gonna be the norm. Like, I didn't get used to online classes, but eventually that's all I could do, online classes. Once you get to the workplace, like spending time to get to a class or something, it just doesn't make sense anymore. That is if you still go to school after, you know, you graduate and whatnot. There's a lot of like extended training things that you have to do in the future, and it's probably online courses. Holy crap, 7 defense, 5 defensive loss? But yeah. Think of it as a good learning experience, because you're going to have to get used to it eventually, most likely. I plan to. Yeah, try to take as much good out of this as you can. I know it's a mess right now, dude, but it's part of life. Part of life, trying to salvage the most you can out of a shit situation. That's life. It's just new to you, yeah. But you know what? There's a first time for everything. You know, first time for online classes. First time for, you know, getting fucked. First time for everything. Anyways, we're waiting for a Datamine. It should be up soon. Some of the stuff are out, but I'll wait. Alright, as promised, I wanted to see Angelina. Show you guys the Angelina costume. No, I think you're much cuter than your sister. Your sister belongs on a shelf to never be used. This is what she has, like, this is her Echo Light costume. Super hot. This is her Christmas costume, and this is a new one. God damn, she's too hot. I can't believe this is in the game. I could buy it right now, but I don't think I should. Some of the characters deserve a costume, like Lefany. For some reason, she doesn't have one. How much am I off by? 60, roughly 60. I'm waiting for it in English. Don't spoil me right now. I'm so close to the top rank, so I'm just gonna go for it.
Stay focused.
When is Datamine? I have no idea, man. English is out? Hey, you there.
Oh.
You find...
I have a bad resolution version of the image. I can
No.
But
No!
it is in English.
Say ain't so!
It's the English one, but for some reason I got a bad resolution.
How'd you get a bad resolution one?
I don't know. It's just the one I was given. So
Do you
I'm
just
gonna look
prefer
for-
bad resolution?
Uh,
Are you bad resolution in real life too? You're just blurry.
I am just extremely blurry. Yes.
Okay. Oh, wow, thank you.
Hey Nemius, thanks for the raid last time. I really appreciate it. Here is a little something for your trouble. Remember, we are going to get a Felicia alt sometime this year.
We already got one. I
Well,
mean,
I'm happy you think it's sometime this year, but I'm telling you, it's probably I guess.
technically Felicia is going to get a rerun this year, so you'll get an access to an Felicia alt.
See, that's the reason why I don't think it's gonna happen. I think within these 2 years it will happen. But thank you, dude.
Maybe.
I appreciate it. And it was fun rating you, especially after I was editing and then it came back and we're still streaming. I was just like putting some mad work. But thank you so much. If you guys don't know who Ignis is, we rated him yesterday. I would presume, I don't know. I can't say for certain, but I presume this is one of the newer Fire Emblem streamers. There's not a lot of us left out there, so if you ever get a chance, check him out. Ignis A Live. Or is it Ignis Alive? Oh my god, you can't have Ignis in your name and be a Fire Emblem player. Like, people are just gonna say Ignis, and they're gonna skip the A.
Mm-hmm. Ignis Live.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, I'm just apparently there's a very bad image very bad resolution circulating around, but nobody can seem to find the good version.
All right, but yeah, so we're gonna do the downline anytime soon, guys. But just let us wait to the good image. No reason to rush it. Thanks, Neo Dragon Neo. Neo, what kind of name? That rhymes. Neo Dragon Eel. Okay. What is a dragon eel? Thank you so much.
Is that isn't? I think that's a Mario enemy. Yeah, it is.
It is?
Dragneel, but yeah. Or no, Dragon Eel is correct, yeah. They're those little serpent-like dragons you'll see in the water levels.
You're kidding me.
Yeah, it's real.
You're kidding me. You like the dragon eel thing that much that you want it to become it?
I hate finding them in a level because it makes the level so much more restrictive, but I respect you for your decision.
Well, at least you have a very standout-ish name.
Yeah.
And you've educated me on what a dragon eel is. Thank you so much. And welcome back.
Respect to the Mario enemies nobody ever names. So I guess, what are your thoughts on Bartra so far?
I haven't
And the,
checked them out yet.
Tempest?
I'm waiting to just do it all at once.
Well, if you want, you could check that stuff now.
I know I
because-
can. I will wait.
Okay.
It's almost there. It's just you like bad resolution stuff. That's why I hear.
Everybody does. The only good resolution one is the classic Spanish version.
You know I can't read Spanish.
Mm-hmm. I will say a fun fact: we are now up to 500 units in Fire Emblem Heroes, or to be precise, 502, as of this banner.
5 what?
We are up to 502 heroes in Fire Emblem Heroes as of this banner.
God damn, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Never knew it was from Mario. You did not know it was from Mario? Wait.
Oh, you just kind of picked that name out on it.
I want you to know now that whenever you talk, I'm just imagining that Dragon Eel, and it's really weird.
Yep.
So yeah.
You gotta put this upon yourself.
Frosty Food Fiend's pretty good at keeping his stuff alive.
I guess the other fun fact, you saw that fur wasn't originally intended to be an axe unit, right?
Yeah. Well, no, I could guess from the art, but
Yeah, the art image name was referencing her as a sword unit.
that's what I mean. Like in the room where they're deciding what kind of skills and stats the heroes will have, they clearly just botched it. They're like, well, no one's gonna
Well,
buy
they
the
probably
first sword
last
hero.
minute changed.
Yeah,
more
that's-
like it because they had the art commissioned already. They probably had the unit set out, but then
They did that last year
Either-
with Marth as well. Like,
yeah, they did it with Marth as well. That's why he has the sword animations. Why Titania has staff animations. Or yeah,
they really fucked this stuff up. It's so dumb.
I mean I can't say for Marth and Titania, but at least with Fur, it would have been a 2-color split at that point, 2 reds and 2 blues. So I guess they're trying to avoid that a little bit. Not to mention it would have been 3 reds thanks to Bartra.
Mm.
So they kind of just probably decided to split up a bit. Not to mention it's a cute theme having them switch their weapon types from each other.
Should chat in YouTube be in member only mode? No, I don't think we've gotten in dick so far.
We haven't gotten enough yet. I mean, we have the stats, but
We have the stats, but we're waiting for the good quality image. So if you guys can just like calm your little titties.
yeah.
You're all calm, but no one expand your titties for the next 5 minutes. We'll be okay.
Hopefully 5.
Night, Gabriel.
I don't know. Like, I don't know how only the bad resolution version is even spreading.
I don't even know how
It's like-
they do that. Like, how do you even generate a bad resolution image? You know?
I don't know. They probably didn't generate it, but whoever posted it obviously either had a bad phone or the next repost was just terrible and nobody can find the source.
Nim's your account about to be Narshan's BST. Thanks, dude. We're almost there, guys. Don't worry. I actually don't even know what Narshan's BST is, so
The original one?
I hope it's more than. I hope it's a new one, at least.
I guess I'll get Narshan ready for when we compare that, but that comparison might not be fair. Just a little bit. So yeah, I guess I'm now even less busy than I was before. My work has prevented anybody but assistant managers from working for the next week.
Hey, hold up. Why are they giving us
Oh, wait!
6 days of shield? Huh, sorry, is it out?
6 days of Kill Shield. No, I just didn't realize we had a Mjolnir strike set up.
With the amount of excitement you gave me, I thought you found the image.
No, it's just that it's been a while since we had a Mjolnir strike, so it was genuinely kind of fascinating to see one.
Are you tier 19 or tier 20?
I think I'm 18.
What?
The last season was a terrible one for me in terms of mythics, so I got cut out. I'm hoping to boost my score. I just got Altina's merge, so hopefully I can boost my score off that coming up.
I still haven't merged my Altina. I should.
Eh,
I don't think it really makes a difference.
For me it does because minus res sucked.
Oh fuck, I didn't cover the... I'm a fucking moron. I didn't cover the tiaras. I should have done it right here. You want me to join for memes? Are you not a stream guest either?
Yes.
Yeah, I swear you were.
If you want to, you can. Just know you're right. You'll probably be saying the same stuff as you say every banner.
If you guys don't know how Ether is, he's usually the kind of guy to like tell you to never pull, and that's unnecessary every single goddamn time.
Yes.
Wait, am I? They're both dizzy. That's so stupid. I put him there to guard him, but now they're both dizzy. That looks so stupid. It's a giant Hydra and Hiei from Yu Yu Hakusho. They're both just dizzy. It's not even taking damage. Should merge my plus attack into my plus speed Summerlin, or the other way around, or fodder one. If she's not at +1, I would definitely merge, because +1 merge makes a huge difference. Especially getting rid of that Bane, and then of course the extra stats on top of that. But generally speaking, Summerlin's really, really quick already.
I mean, her thing is that she has impacts instead of like Swift Sparrow 3, so
Yep.
her attack's getting compensated more.
Yeah, but it is effective damage. It's a hard
Yes.
one. You're lucky to have this problem, if we can even call it that.
Yeah, no kidding. I have yet to get a good ID on her.
If you're keeping attack speed link, actually you shouldn't.
I mean, she comes with repo, so you might as well if you're not too. But yeah, I guess if you're not keeping that, because she has what now? 41 speed, I believe, base, and then Deep Blue Bow adds 4. So it depends on the meta. If you're not too worried about like Maritas and whatnot, then you go plus attack. Otherwise, I actually say plus speed, because her speed can be a little better.
It can, but Deep Blue Bow adds 4 to everything, so.
Correct. Which puts her up to 45. Keeping in mind that a lot of the faster units these days hit upwards of 50. It might be nice to have a little bit to keep up with if you're buffing yourself up as well.
Yeah, you know what? In the short term, I really do think it's attack. I personally would just keep my attack one. But in the long term, especially with how many close call heroes we've gotten and how the hero speeds have been increasing so much, probably makes more sense to go for plus speed at this point, yeah.
Yeah. And again, she does have impact at base, so she's getting more attack off her kit than speed. Might just be more convenient to you.
Please tell me the good image is out now.
Yep. I'm looking.
I don't even understand how the good... How you can even have a bad... Wait, can you just put the bad image up so I can just reverse search it?
Reverse search probably won't do much, seeing as how it's a...
No, I have a really good reverse search one because I need to find all the hentai images.
Yes, Google reverse image search. It's probably just going around Discords, that's why I'm saying it's probably
Actually,
not easy.
Whoa, it's Ether.
Hello.
Hello. Long time no see.
Oh my god, this is so blurry.
Yep, told you. Like I said, it's only
Am I
952 by 677.
It might be my headset. Just getting old.
You're getting old.
Maybe fish in other servers for it.
I mean, I don't exactly have a lot of servers to be fishing around.
Nope, I checked everything. It can't find original.
I don't even know how this one got circulated. because
It led
it's
me to
not
Jailbrew
universals.
though, so now I'm looking at anime girls. What is this, Victoria? Oh, wow, it's from Gosek. It led me to this. I'm not even kidding. See, your image. Your image. Possible matches. Victoria from Gosek. Alright.
Close
well.
enough.
No, we're waiting for the good image, guys. We're so close. They already made it. I think they just posted the wrong one.
The question is, when will we get the right one? This thing's that. It's like the Spanish one's only in Spanish. They don't usually translate to English, which makes things a little annoying. What's this? Oh.
Those Spanish people, why are they so fast?
They're dedicated.
You're right.
Still haven't pulled Altina. Makes me sad.
As you should be. She's super cool.
Oh, she is, extremely. I have to use Trevant.
Tough love.
Not that I'm complaining, he's still amazing, but... Game process not yet updated, so I'm still waiting.
So, from what
Sorry,
I
but you
shouldn't
die
say
here.
anything. It's about the description of a new dual skill. Let me just say it doesn't entirely align with what it looked like in the video.
Oh. Yeah, that's a little different.
My brother.
Wait, she's
So
died?
I'm just going to promptly delete my post and just
Why delete it?
because I had it wrong.
Oh,
'Cause
you
I was
had it
doing
wrong.
because I was doing it based off the trailer image.
Oh.
Understood. Huh!
Oh yeah, I gotta figure out chill attack reses. How much chill attack reses?
It's gonna be 240 because it has the gold border. It's just hard to see.
Maybe
Looking
this
forward to
way.
it.
now?
Yeah.
Get out of my way.
What? You disconnected? It says you're back. Wait. Mr. Food Frostfiend. It says you're here.
That is a... Huh. Well, I see what you mean now, Ether.
See, the only problem waiting for the game press stuff is that nowadays they publish the like actual Datamine website a few hours after the actual Datamine. So.
Yeah, and even then they don't post anything in the Discord, so it's like, come on.
What? Why is she attacking?
Please wait.
Like how even I'm checking the Game Press's general chat, and even they're using the Spanish image right now.
Yeah, everyone's just distributing the Spanish one. Oh,
Choices, choices. Mother Milla's love is boundless.
I like how they make the image and then they just go with the Spanish
Yes?
I mean, it's their chat. It's not necessarily the data miners themselves.
one. Oh.
Enough talk.
Why doesn't someone just post it in a higher quality? Because it's already out.
I don't know. I don't even know who made it.
Alright, let's start our
I
boss
don't know
battle.
where it gets. I don't know where it gets normally posted, even besides the Datamine page.
I see it on Reddit.
Or that, but it
Yeah.
usually is on Reddit, but I don't see where.
I like how the Smash for Wii U bot is just telling you to shut up.
Let us go.
Forgive me.
Let us go.
Good morning. Pleasant dreams.
Please wait.
Let the NPCs carry.
Who needs
For some reason, the
assistance?
NPCs are super good at this game. Can we do Battle Royale instead? Oh, we'll do Battle Royale next. But yeah, oh my god, why is it not out? This is blowing my mind.
I don't know.
The stats are right?
The stats are right in that
Understood.
image, yeah.
The
Yeah.
what the fuck is taking them?
Sorry, but you die here.
We're just gonna be here till reset.
Shut up.
Ready. Good dreams are born.
3 hours.
Forgive me. Huh!
Looking forward to
Yes? I'll accompany you.
Please wait.
Oh, I've been streaming forever, guys. I just want to get this done.
Witnesses.
Forgive me. Huh!
Do you usually go over stuff like Tempest Trials and stuff on the same stream?
When the map happens,
Yeah.
which we
Because there's like
have
one
a little
thing about the rewards changing.
Oh yeah.
The rewards are changing?
Yeah. The announcement board obviously has all this.
What do you mean rewards are changing?
Yeah, you can check for yourself if you want.
Alright, one sec.
So, from what I know so far,
We'll say,
do we save that for later? Or
yeah. I mean, we'll let the announcement be. I mean, you'll also get the
I'll
Sleep Artros unit.
just type it in the
Yeah.
stream. Yes.
Anything we'll go over will have visual support to go with it.
Please tell me we're getting more stuff.
Well, thank you, Ether. That was really helpful.
I'm just trying to finish my redemptions and Drio Lost because it's the last day for the a Dash of Disaster thing. Do I have anything left? Guess. Oh, I was gonna say gonna switch equips. Whatever. Please tell me the image is up.
Haven't found it.
Oh my god, what is taking them?
I don't know.
Oh, no. You're not supposed to do that. I give up. I can't do the math in my head. I'm just gonna go for gold. Alright, I'm done. Fuck this. I am.
Fun fact, they changed renewal's description. Oh.
Wait, what?
I look over at the stream and I see it on, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I'm
well,
reading
thank
it.
you. Yeah.
What?
They changed renewal's description
I'm-
as well as in the weapons. So now instead of every 2 turns, it's every odd turn.
Yeah, that would
That's not a
definitely,
difference at all. It's just to,
No, it doesn't
that
change.
would help.
It
just
it
to
makes
make
the
it
description
clear.
more consistent.
it helps people keep up with it mentally.
Alright, let's try this image.
So it's basically an odd HP wave now.
Where's our HP smoke?
Odd HP wave.
Darn it, same resolution rip.
In renewal's description, a little shorter, so that's nice.
Mm-hmm. Falchion, Breath of Fog times Pulse 2. Alright, fine.
I'm still waiting for Intelligent Systems to someday fix Ice Mirror's description.
In what?
It's just not very clear what it actually does.
That's fair enough.
But like, basically, at this point, no one really uses it because she doesn't really have the HP for it, so...
Alright, let's go over everything.
We can.
Tempest
Everything-
Trials,
yeah.
it is formally up. Ahead of Tempest Trials Plus event starting on the 20th of March at 3 AM. It is called Full Bloom Bout. There's a summoning focus event for the Tempest Trials Plus bonus allies, and they are Dune, Bartray, and Fade. Just go for a Dune. Wow, that's so easy.
Mm-hmm.
Your bonus heroes. Yeah, green. I know there's a higher chance at a 4-star at a 5-star, but they're 4-star heroes really, so it doesn't matter. Okay. As for the bonus heroes, they are Dual Adune, Dual Est, Dual Fair, Dual Narshian. Sorry, not Dual.
Duo.
They're all dual.
They're all
Duo banner.
Yeah.
I meant Easter. Easter Est, Easter Fair, Easter Narshian. I'm tired, man. We've been streaming for like 6 hours today. There's a Bartray, Spring Bartray. We'll see what he is in a moment, I guess. There is Idune, Faye, and Bartray as the rest of the heroes. Idune's probably the best hero. Idune and Dual Idune's probably the best heroes to bring along on this quest. Since they're armored heroes, hard to kill, can't debuff. And base Idune especially, if she has taken any damage, she gets more stats. On top of the stats she already gets as a bonus because she's a bonus hero. Anyways, there's the Fae. Don't think there's anything else here that we're missing.
Next announcement is what you're looking for.
Yeah. Idune always seems so distant. I wonder if she'll get into a hippity hop spirit this spring. No, I don't think so, Faye. Wait, are the seals out?
Yeah, next announcement.
Additionally, the big rewards this time are 5-star special hero, Bartray, Fearsome Warrior. Man, I hate these bad puns. It's a play on fearsome. And 2 sacred seals, defense feint 1 and death blow. Whoa, death blow's a seal!
Death Blow is finally a seal. That means your Reinhardt's are now even better.
Double death blow Reinhardts are now a thing. Or this is also really good on other brave heroes, like say Gordon, who doesn't have the speed to quad. Now he hits really hard ×2.
Yep.
And defense feint is
This
just
is
a nice
net
throw-in.
benefit.
Sorry, go ahead.
Such a net benefit,
Mhm.
just for anybody. For all the people who've been running bootleg Sturdy Blow.
Everyone can use it. Now, are they saying there's only 2 sacred seals from now on?
Correct, but they're divine codes instead, 50. So they put all the
Ah.
divine codes into that reward, as
Okay.
far as I know.
That's why I was a
Which
bit
ma-
confused.
Which makes sense considering there aren't a lot of good seals left for that slot. Or any seals for that matter.
Yeah,
Because that's like, you know, your threat and attack 1, things like that.
true. They're running out of stuff to throw in anyways. Don't we have threat and attack?
We do.
Yeah.
There are a couple we're missing. I think we're missing threaten. One of the threatens. We're
No, we
missing
have
Death
all
Threat.
of them. We have all of them.
Oh, what was it? There's one of some type of skill. I know we're missing 2 of the seal skills. We're missing Defres 2, which is important.
Wait,
Um,
what? Death Res 2?
We don't have Defres 2 as a seal.
Like the stat seal?
Yeah,
No, we do.
we do. Oh wait,
We do.
I'm
I
daft.
have that on my I have that on my ticky.
I'm a little daft, and I don't know why I kept telling myself that. No, we don't have Defiant Res 2. That's what I was thinking.
Okay, yeah. In other words, useless seals are remaining, but fine, I get it, because if you cut it down from 3 to 2, it actually extends things out a long time. Alright,
Yeah.
and it... do you guys like that? Because yes, Divine Codes EP are important. This is another... 50 is a lot, actually. That
Yeah.
is 1/6 of the way through to the 5-star locked special heroes that they give away, it being Kagero and Spring Camilla this time around.
And
Yeah.
only at 6,000.
Hmm?
And only at 6,000, so it's very easy to get.
Yeah. 6,000? Yeah, it's a
Like
score.
6,000 points.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is like your bonus runs for one day.
Right. So it's really easy to get. Oh, okay. I get it, but like, one less seal versus... Because the Divine Code EPs are not permanent. If you don't spend it, it's
Yeah.
gone. Whereas the seals are permanent, so...
That's the divine codes. You get them during the time you can spend them, so hopefully you're not saving them for a while.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't get wasted. Alright.
Yeah, we still have over a month for this one, but I'm fine with it, only because there's not a lot of seals that they could put on that first slot, and they already, like, the first Tempest Trials only had 2 seals, if I remember correctly. So it's not like it's anything new to be doing that.
I know, but it's a established standard that they've set, so...
Yeah. I'm fine with it. It's a little weird, but at the same time, there wasn't exactly... Let's be honest, very few of those seals were even being used. And having the dual stat seal squad aces now, I think it's fine. But, what am I?
Fair enough. Either way, these are 2 good seals anyways, Defense Feint and Death Blow. All
I
right.
think we have attack feint and speed feint, so we're just missing res feint.
Res feint is all we're missing. Res feint is also really good, but the defense feint's probably a bit better for most heroes.
Yeah, definitely.
Anyways, let's see what bar trait is.
Enjoy.
Wait, he's not here.
Tap it. Tap his thing.
Tap
Aw.
the bar trade banner.
I forgot to do this. Okay, so what does bar trait have? He has Carrot Cudge, 14 might, 1 range. If unit is within 2 spaces of an ally, that is good. 2 spaces of an ally grants attack defense +5 to unit and neutralizes unit's penalties to attack defense during combat. It's the same weapon as Narshin, except it is now a sword. That's a really good sword.
It's a really good sword, honestly. That alone is nice.
All right, this is automatically for heroes that are like defensive, sword heroes that are defensive, their best weapon if they don't have a special weapon automatically.
Yep. As far as dual phase goes, mostly enemy phase.
Of course, we also have like. Actually, we don't have a lot of good free-to-play options when it comes to swords.
Conrad was for a little bit.
Right.
Yeah.
As for the rest of what he has, Smite, doesn't he already have Smite?
He had Smite on the original.
Obstruct, are you kidding me? Whatever. And then Odd Attack Wave, that's the good one. So he's really premium fodder then. Carrot Cudge and Odd Attack Wave, that's nice.
His other 2 skills are almost useless, but Odd Attack Wave, I think, was the one that was most consistently 5-star locked of all the waves. I think there are like 7 5-stars that have Odd Attack Wave, something like that. So I'm glad to see it finally demote. And
Yeah,
I'm sure Nino was glad to see that demote.
Wait, are you saying this is 4 stars?
Yes.
What?
Yeah, it's confirmed.
Holy crap.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, my bar trait's gonna die for my needle.
Unfortunately, but yes.
But guys, that is wow. All attack waves now demoted skill.
Yep. So now all your Ninos can have their odd even attack wave for very little cost.
Yeah, Nino will just have +6 attack at all times. That gets a bit absurd.
Well,
Nice.
+12 effectively. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, I like that a lot. +12 effectively on Nino because she's a Blaze hero, right?
So yeah, that's actually like Obstruct is such a meme, but it's Bartra, so whatever. He has the fodder that he has is honestly really nice, and I think a lot of units are gonna make good use out of it.
I agree. All right, I'm happy about bar trait. I mean, we don't know his stats yet. I mean, we do, but we'll talk about it later.
We do, but we don't.
But yeah, aside from that, he's great fodder, and the seals are good too. So this is an excellent addition to your Tempest Trials, and because we're getting good stuff. Fair and I are going to be the best bun buns this spring festival. Sure, you are.
I'm sure of that.
Yeah, but yeah, they've changed up Tempest Trials, guys, and as a result, we now get Divine Codes instead. But the 2 seals that we do keep, generally speaking, the first seal is always the bad one. And, you know, there's always one forgettable seal. It's really rare that we get 3 good ones. So, it's not much of a loss. And the Divine Code EPs would help you get, you know, whichever fodder heroes they have in the month. So, I agree with it. It's fine.
I think it's honestly fine. Like, I don't think anybody's pining to find Res as a seal.
No.
I mean, I still kind of miss it because now I'm gonna see that one seal missing from my collection forever, or at least for the foreseeable future.
I think they'll.
But whatever.
Yeah, I think they'll figure out something to do with it. But yeah. All right.
Yeah.
That's Tempest Trials.
Yeah. It's kind of funny. Deathblow. They know how valuable Deathblow is as a seal because it's the tier 3, whereas Warding Blow was the first, like 6,000, I believe, seal. Just to put it in perspective.
Really? Okay. But yeah,
so they really know the value.
But realistically, 20,000 points is just like what? 3 bonus runs? No. Yeah.
10 bonus runs, but reasonably.
Oh yeah, it's
like
2,000. Yeah.
Something.
I don't even remember anymore because it's a snooze fest. Every time we do Tempest Trials, I max it out.
It's not that bad. It's never bad to get max, but at the same time, it does show which ones they value more when they tier it like this.
All right.
I guess I'm gonna wait a little bit to see if I can find that image. What do you think you'll use Deathblow on?
Probably Leaf. Because I don't have close Karen Leaf, so probably Leaf.
Oh yeah. That's a smart plan. I actually have no idea where I was gonna put Deathblow. I knew. Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna put it on my Fae. That's what I'm gonna do. I have a brave bold Fae that I'm gonna be
Oh,
using.
yeah, that's a good one too.
I have to use Deathblow on her because she's minus attack and is actually lower in attack than my Jacob. Somehow.
I mean, I also have a Halloween Jacob to finish up and put on. So yeah, I have options.
Oh yeah. I guess I can say that there's been this smoke going around that there were less orbs this Tempest Trials, but that is incorrect. There are still just as many orbs, 42 this Tempest.
Good to hear.
Yeah, some people were saying it was 36. That was a little concerning. Thank you, Ether.
Please tell me the image is out.
I wouldn't be lying if I did.
Please lie to me. This is so annoying. It's already out. Like, it's actually out, but it's just a low quality image. I feel like whoever posted it just forgot they put a low quality image up.
And nobody can even find the person who did it. How did this even happen?
This is dumb.
Like, yeah, normally sometimes rumors spread around, things like that, and they get progressively worse. It's been an hour? How do we not know where this came from?
Like, if it was on the internet somewhere, then I'm pretty sure Google would probably find it.
But it was a Discord link that I was given, so I think it was a Discord image.
Yeah.
What's the image for? It's the image of all the stats. It already came out, but it's in low quality, so I'm like, I just don't know what's going on.
Well, very hard to read quality at that.
Yeah, it's very hard to read. This sucks. Like, it's technically out, but we can't use it. I have no idea how this is even happening.
I don't know.
Put the audio over a still image of the good version, except we don't have like a stable. Yeah, it's driving me nuts.
Yeah, we would. Not to mention, you guys wouldn't be able to see it.
You guys would not be able to see it. Yep. I'm hoping I got another defensive win. No. This is so stupid.
Yeah. We're trying to hunt.
How can they finish the image on time and not post a good resolution one?
It was out before the Spanish version, and it's still a bad resolution.
What?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is everyone doing?
Wait, what did you say, Legion?
What did I say?
I'm unfortunately listening to multiple audio soundtracks at the same time, so sometimes
Cheer
it's
up,
hard
okay?
to hear what people are saying.
I also don't remember what I said 5 seconds ago, So
We're gonna die from brain damage for any of this.
Nim can probably
We
show
can see
the
this
image
through.
we have right now.
bad
I
version
looked
one?
at it. It is just a giant blurry mess.
I can hardly read it myself.
It's like not even 720p.
It's all over.
I don't even think it's the same height as a normal screenshot.
Hey guys. Hey guys, we're officially a Reddit channel now. We just go on Reddit and read stuff. So we're now on Farm Heroes Reddit.
Ooh, and a browsing time.
Bigger chest of each spring event. Camilla won hands down the first year. Spring Loki won hands down second year.
Loki won third year.
Loki won third year, and this year everyone's flat except for Bartray. Oh god.
Apparently, Bartro was done by a notoriously, like, very gay sort of art style for other gachas.
Yes, I noticed this was pretty gay. Alright,
Well, he just has a portfolio, apparently.
I'll give it a like. This is true. He has the biggest chest of all of this entire banner. True. Carrots are superior to eggs. Carrots versus eggs. This is a dagger. This is a lance. This is an no, it's not an axe. This is a blue tome. This is a blue tome. This is a blue tome.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. That's real good too.
We have meta distinguishing factors.
I'm so freaking confused. Edge of Dawn JPEG.
Dagger.
Reach for my hand. I'll soar away into the dawn. Oh, I wish I could say. You get a like too. Okay.
That hurts.
Oh, you're approaching me? I actually don't get this one.
What Legion
Jojo.
means is has done art for a gacha game directly aimed at the gays, even saying so in the marketing lol.
That makes so much sense to me. I did remark on how gay it looked yesterday. I don't really know what this one is for.
Clarifying. It's a JoJo meme. I think that's Joseph's pose.
That's a Josuke pose. You could have even made a hair joke. It's pretty lame then, the title. A day in the life in Forging Bonds. Heh, thanks. I want... Oh, wait. I'm reading left to right. It's supposed to be right to left.
Right to left.
I bought you this hair accessory. Isn't it great? It's so cute. I want you to have this bow I made. Heh, thanks. Well then, allow me to give you this as well. A notebook. Do I just balance it like this? Edelgard. Oh! I would love to wear one of the Hubert's handmade accessories. Come now, Lady Edelgard. I simply cannot have you donating such a ridiculous trinket. Let us procure for you an accessory made with the highest grade materials. The Summoner. I'm starting to think that Hubert may not like me very much.
So that explains it.
I love Hubert. Great guy, if you're Edelgard.
Only if you're Edelgard.
Mm-hmm. Since people love category edits the most, here are the faux headshots of both of them for anyone who wants to use them for whatever they want. Looking to the right, looking up. That's it.
Yeah, they've been doing some memes with that art recently. That's why.
She does look pretty crazy like this, so I like it. Also like this. Next. I procrastinated, didn't finish my fan-made spring banner, so here's the only hero I finished it. Alternate version. Oh. Oh, that's
I
creepy
see.
looking. Yeah. Yeah, no.
Uh,
No. Don't fear the deer. Worst girl in the game. Moving on. Lona Nation, rise up. Death blow. Death blow. Death blow. Wait, did they see the death blow seal coming?
yes.
Oh, wow. Wait, that's from 13 hours ago. Damn. Oh yeah, I guess it's out that one.
Announcement's been out since this morning.
After all these years, finally, I have them all. The triple Deathblow threat. Oh god. Wow! No. No. Yeah, it's supposed to be wah. Why is it wahaha?
No.
Julia and Selef, Jugdrill siblings. They will never get an alt. Thumbs down.
Of course. Oh, Julia did.
Wahaha, thumbs down. I mean, as a... maybe they'll make a dual hero. This looks creepy, actually. Don't make a guy wear thigh highs. Come on. What the heck?
I believe Xander did.
Ew. That's why he's bad. After the Deathblow seal, I'm now in this situation.
Which one do you make 4?
Yeah, Deathblow 4 with Deathblow 3. Sorry. Heavy Blade 4 with Deathblow 3, or Heavy Blade 3 with Deathblow 4.
That one's pretty good.
The internal Reinhardt dilemma.
You should use neither. Stats are out, but it's super blurry. It's been out for 46 minutes. Why is it still super blurry?
I'm telling you, we're just gonna be here past reset waiting.
Wait a second, this is a good...
That's the
Spanish.
The Spanish one.
I'm sorry, I can't read Spanish, so we're moving on. Naga, you got a permit for that dual skill. Hey, dude, you're not gonna use that dual skill, are ya? Not to worry, I have a permit. It's a dual skill. I can do what I want, dude. Is this a Parks and Recreation joke?
Maybe.
I think this is Parks and Recreation. I see a fat white man.
Well, that's all you need to know, isn't it?
Let's see, is it? Nobody said anything. Alright, thumbs up. Karma is a bitch. Goddess, guide me. Damn. Damn! Alright, pretty good.
She got her revenge.
I drew the coming spring units to bring all of us luck, or at least a smile, this time before the banner hits. Ecstatic. Boo. Hair. Cian. Boo. Boo. Cheer tray. Boo. Face. Face like, I don't know. This is so bad. Boo.
No.
I just had to give this a thumbs up. These bad puns. You're worse than Sharina and Faye combined. Oh, is he riding a horse? I drew Trevant. Man, this is some nice looking guy. Trevant's supposed to be really old. He's like in his 50s or something.
Yeah. Dude's pretty old.
But he looks like such a... I don't know. I guess he just doesn't change. Finally got the last infantry dragonflies needed to complete all tickies.
Wow.
Wow.
That's a project.
Now it's time to get 6 copies of each one at plus 10 maxed out.
I'm so confused. He went from 80%, 80%, 79%, 79%, 80%, 80%. We know at the very least it took him 1 minute, and that he had 4G connection for all of it. Wait, for most of the pictures? I don't know. This is so weird. This guy made a plus 10 basic Tiki, 40 plus 10, plus 10, Breath of Fog. This is the counter QR. Fair combination on her, especially if she's plus speed. I get it. I don't know. I would run a bond on her because Breath of Fog needs another dragon or sword hero within 2 spaces, so within 1 space is not bad as well.
Yeah.
Beachside Scion Tiki, 40 plus 10, plus 5 flowers, maxed out. Also plus speed. Summer's Breath, Glimmer, Distant Counter, Renewal. I get it. It's fine too.
It's a simple, surprisingly cheap for plus 10.
Yeah.
Pardon, Zach.
Because that Summer Breath is essentially steady breath on a flyer, so it makes sense that you would. And because she's so quick, you don't really need QR, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
Legendary Tiki, Divine Mist, Glimmer, Fortress Defense Res, Bold Fighter with everyone, QR. I don't think you need QR, but also plus speed. Wait, this guy went plus speed, plus speed, plus speed, but goes for plus attack Tiki?
Fallen Tiki is a little slower.
Yeah, I would have gone for plus speed Fallen Tiki. That's weird.
Well, let's see, that's still 49 speed with Solitary Dream, so she ends up net faster than legendary Tiki.
I get it, but it's just nowadays you're fighting against close call and whatnot, so as much speed as possible. So I'm surprised.
Yeah, especially with a special fighter build, I would be surprised.
Yeah, especially as this person's already leaning towards speed so much. I mean, he went even plus speed on like first summer Tiki, which is weird.
That's a little weird.
Wait,
that
Carrot
Tiki's
Axe.
a little weird.
Yeah, Carrot
What?
distant counter, close call, threat attack speed, phantom speed 3. Phantom speed 3 for the maximum close call. Okay, I get it. But that's usually you don't want to use phantom speed. You want to rely on natural speed so you can actually use a seal slot well. But I get it. It's to max out close call.
Tiki's not that fast, so
Yeah, she's not that fast.
Carrot Axe is a bold choice though.
The healing for the close call, I get it, but weird a bit. And then finally,
Yeah.
base Tiki, 40 plus 10, plus defense variation. Yeah, don't go plus speed on this Tiki. I've seen people try and make plus speed Tikis work. Always been a bad idea. Fortress defense, res, QR, rouse attack defense, and mirror stance. Fair enough. That defense and res. This is actually, like, I can respect this.
That's
Good
actually
job.
a really solid build.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that you're not going with Breath of Fog. I guess when you already have one, you don't need two.
For Tiki, yeah. Sometimes you just need DC, and technically she's good at DC because that's 44 res when she's hit.
I mean, the rest of them have DC, so why not?
Oh, yeah. You know what? You can actually run this in a team and still be pretty good because that's red, blue, green, and colorless.
And it's not all dragons.
And they're not all dragons.
Mostly, but not all.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a fair team.
Yeah.
Nice.
Tiki-
Easter
Tiki's
Bunny
got a pretty
Selef.
nice and balanced.
I don't know what to tell these guys, but like, I'm sorry. The dream is
The
dead.
poor Selef fans.
He's
He'll
not
get
going
an
to be
alt
an Easter hero.
One day. He's not going to be Easter, but he'll get an alt someday.
Maybe if they picked up an axe, they could get an alt. Yeah, all three of these are pretty obscure heroes to get an alt. So,
They're all very muscular axemen. That's all you need.
or they just hate Sigurd's line. So,
Yeah, or, you know, genealogy line.
I read some of my old work with a new method. What do you think? I don't really like thumbnails like this. Sorry, like wallpaper like this in general.
Minimalist is okay. Not my biggest thing, but I kind of like it
I know.
sometimes.
At least Lysithea looks better now.
Ow.
Pharaoh was meant to be a sword unit. Sword of Spring, slide 01. I told you guys all of this yesterday. She's supposed to be a sword unit. The way they changed what she's supposed to be in the planning room for skills and stats, because they just realized no one's gonna buy another sword hero. There's too many goddamn
Nobody
sword
wants
heroes in
too
the
many.
game.
Also, not to mention that it would be too split up pool. Either you get pity broken on red or you get pity broken on blue. Either way.
Yeah, it
So
would.
split it up a bit.
I saw this on YouTube recommendations and immediately thought of this. Corin, Inside Edition. Man stunned to discover he'd been kidnapped. Well, I don't think he was stunned. For me, my interpretation of Corin was like he was glad he had a good family. But then I did pick Nori inside, so
Best dad.
you gotta be friggin' kidding me. We got a Waluigi one, and now,
They were both Wario.
god damn it. Quick sketch of my favorite AR unit. This is like some Fairy Odd Parent stuff. That's not bad.
I like the style.
Spring, the banner of the big-breasted bunny. Chest measurement is 62 centimeters. Chest measurement. Yeah, I did remark on all the girls are pretty flat. And bar trade is by far the biggest one. That's good. By the way, did you see the S-Tat?
I
Yeah, that's terrifying.
stares into my soul.
You faced the forbidden alt page. The core. Oh no!
Coronavirus.
No! I'm sorry. It's not the time for this. What the fuck?
Too soon or too late.
And
We'll
yeah,
only know later on.
we didn't even get a new Corrin alt. You know, you should try this again in like 3 months when we get another Corrin alt.
We
all
get
know
another Coronal.
there's so
Corrin-
many. Yeah. And then you can pull this off.
Yeah, wait until Legendary Corrin. Then you get your
Wait till
pack.
the coronavirus is dead.
Yeah, that's gonna be a while.
Everything is the same as last year. On April, those unit will be snapped away, plus Rajat.
Nice English. Yeah, they're just saying because I think April was when the snap happened last year that they might do it again. I'm not confident in that. It could happen.
Why? You're the one who's saying this. It says Legion. Posted this an hour ago.
Oh, hello, me. It's not me. Could be a brother, but it ain't
I
me.
still don't see the image. Really.
No, I hope they don't get snapped away because that's freaking Surtur down there. Still
Yeah, there's some of those units are like meta. at this
Ophelia
point.
still so like everywhere in Ether 8's defense teams.
Like you got red dual flying, you got Levitate. I mean, you got Zelgius.
They already screwed up like the first year around because we lost like Fire Sweep Bow, for example.
Yeah.
You ever gonna fix that? Or close counter? Well, close counter they kind of fixed with the special heroes coming out. Like,
Yeah, and we all have one Takumi.
yeah. But I'm just saying, like, they kind of screwed it up. So if they do this again, they're gonna really mess things up.
Yeah, this one's a little bit more catastrophic because
Yeah, green dual
this one's-
infantry, red dual flying. That would screw people over.
Death Blow 4 is the first tier 4 skill, and it's in this, so
Yeah.
taking out tier 4 skills would also be kind of weird. Oh yeah, and Fortress Def Res on Cliff. Don't forget that.
Can you find the real Loki in this picture? Help Detective Camilla. One of these characters is Loki. Can you guess which one? I'm not Loki. Please, I want to go back to my room. This is a conspiracy. I want to see my lawyer, says Bernadetta. I am not the person you are looking for. Oh, God. I am not Loki. I am serious.
You serious?
And then, oh my... Nacella, yes, I am Loki. I never tell lies. He only tells lies. I am not Loki. I'm being open and honest. Okay, Valbar. I might look like Loki, but I am not her. Please stop. I'm depressed. Thinking a woman like me got friend-zoned by a reptile.
Ow.
Yeah, Brunya will always likes the feel, but he only cares about dragons.
Yep.
You were expecting Loki, but it was I, Echidna.
It is that pose, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I am Ferdinand von Eiger. I am a rabbit. I can't read that. Fine, I'll open this folder. Wait, what? I can't zoom in.
Yeah, I can read the first.
I am the principal of the Otokonoju.
I am the principal of the Otoko Juku Edajimi Heinhachi. Who is that?
I don't know the reference.
Kirby says Poyo. How could you say such a thing to a holy woman like me? I am mad. What? I am not Loki. I am Ike. Trust me. Can I get a new alt now? That was Seliph. That's Seliph. That's Seliph. What the fuck? I am not Loki, my dear. Where did you get that stupid idea, dear? If I was really Loki, little Lady Edelgard would notice, don't you think? Alright guys, who do you think is Loki?
I think it's the Kirby. Kirby is everybody after all, is it not?
This was a trick question. It was Camilla. That's why you'll never find her. She's Loki.
Camilla all along.
That's the big brain play. Have you guys read these Toon comics?
No, but I keep getting them.
I keep getting them, and then I actually read one, and then the girls got naked and they fucked. I was like, wait, I didn't know this was going to happen.
Wait a minute, that what?
No, I'm serious. That does happen in one of the Toon comics. I was just like, wait a second, this isn't what I signed up for.
Oh, just a casual hentai site. No big deal.
They are all Loki. The entire game is nothing but Loki alts. Okay.
You thought you were summoning heroes. We were just summoning Loki again.
Anyone else having a fun week in Arena this week? Straight up, Lysithea one-shots like most heroes in this game, so this is like nothing new.
That's still kind of.
But can't she one-shot Seliph, Kappa?
All these eyes are just so creepy.
That kind of freaks me out a little bit.
I like how Carrie is just like doing an eye roll because S is so much better than she is. It's so stupid.
Ow.
Pala has that good, nice, crazy look. I miss that look. The last time I saw it was in like Higurashi. was the last time I saw that crazy look. I miss it. It's nice.
Yeah. Ada.
Skipping banners is now easier easier than saving orbs.
Why do you put Barkut in there? He's old.
But all these heroes are bad. I think that was the point. That they made all these heroes that they wanted, and they're all
They
bad.
didn't. Narshan stats weren't out yet, but ow.
But they did shaft everybody here. Like, all these guys are just not good.
Yeah, I mean, some of them were gonna get shafted either way.
I get
But,
that. I get
yeah.
some of them are gonna eventually get shafted, but goddamn, why are all the guys like bad?
Hmm.
I was thinking about how a lot of new perfs have special cooldown count -1 and some ridiculous effect, and it gave me an idea. Back in my day, special cooldown count -1 was enough for a perf. Oh,
Yep.
it's
Let's not forget the original missile team.
yeah. Imagine
It's
getting replaced
like-
by your son.
And then finding out that there are weapons that are more intense than that.
That's just fucked up. These are bad jokes, guys. Come on. I'm pretty sure this guy didn't make it by himself, obviously, but like, that's fucked up. Most people playing this game are like kids and stuff, so they think it's funny. But there are people dying out there, thousands of people dying out there. So I get the joke. It's just bad. Not the time for it.
The dark humor is. There are places for that.
The feeling when Bartre got alt before sell. Fuck Bartre. All my homies hate Bartre. I actually am surprised Self didn't get alt yet.
So am I. I would have thought he would get one by now, being that he is a lord.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they just hate his game.
I mean, nobody played it.
Can someone explain this to me?
Honestly, I can't even explain this to you, and I checked in the chat. I'm still confused.
Okay. Anyways, we just checked out Reddit because we were trying to buy some time while waiting for the hero stats to come out. Please tell me they're out right now.
All
So
we have
about
to
reading-
do is
so
wait
about
till
buying
reset.
Yeah, we bought some time. Did it mean anything?
I think you might
we're
want to buy a
like
couple
2
more minutes.
hours away from reset.
Are you kidding me? Why is it not out yet? I
You
am
might want
so
to buy a
done.
couple more minutes.
At this point, Nim could probably wait for a burger.
I can't wait
come
for
back.
a burger. I can't go get a burger. It's like 1 a.m.
I have a fast
That's
food
the
place
point,
down the
it's
street.
gonna
It's
be
actually
that
2 a.m. for me.
All right, but what'd you guys think of going through Reddit? We've never done this before, but it's pretty fun, honestly. So
I go through it all the time, and I can say I enjoyed that. I'm still very much cursed by this image that we're leaving on screen.
what the fuck? The era listed
What?
Theo will never be over. Hey, Eric, look at me. Free Spirit Selkie, 49 res. One of the best, like, against... One of the best... Doesn't matter.
Nope. Nothing matters when you're Lysithea.
Nothing matters when you listen to Theo.
You can't get higher in attack.
I'm so upset, guys. Why are the stats not out?
I don't know.
Yet again, another male Wyvern Rider has been cursed. Narshian. Could you stop shafting male Wyvern Riders for 5 minutes? Yeah, I am.
It's not even just that they're shafting it. Well, Narshan was shaftable. It's the fact that they've been releasing them in such high density. Har is a bit of an odd duck.
I think we've
now,
been getting
but-
like one a month. Har's not even a Lancer though. But he's a
Yeah,
Wyvern
Har's not
Rider,
a
I think.
Lancer. He's a Wyvern Rider who got outclassed.
In
It's not to
me-
say Har is bad, it's just we have Jerome and Cherish.
between the two, you have a better hero. Yeah.
And then you also have Trevant, who would have been good if Altana didn't come out at the same time.
Wait, they're seriously the same artist?
Same artist. Yep.
It was the same artist? I thought it was a different artist.
Kai did change the style quite a bit.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is a huge change.
Honestly, I didn't even realize it was
I thought it was a different artist.
Same here. Like, but it's kind of like the original version kind of turned me off a little bit because it was just so plain. So I didn't really want to build for, but this one's a lot better.
Mm-hmm. Then leave and come back when the stats are back. Dude, I already did leave and come back. I came back once people told me the stats were out.
Technically, we are leaving at this point to Reddit.
I can't believe this, guys. Can you check the comments of that section and see if anyone posted up a higher res one?
I tried. And that image that we got was from Discord, so again.
Like, I legitimately just, the past few data mines for stats, I just went to bed every time because I knew it was going to take ages for GamePress to post the image.
But the problem is they did post the image. It's just in low res.
Yep. And it's not GamePress unless we see it anywhere else. Could just be some other amateur data miner who forgot to boost the res.
The solution is to get one of us hired in GamePress to help build the Datamine archive page.
Or just somebody in general to at least get the stats up.
Nim can't read this number. What number is that? Use Spanish Nims, it's the same. No, it's not. I don't understand Spanish. We don't have all day. We don't. Wait, you do have all day. Who even goes to school anymore? I swear it shut down every school at this point.
I mean, I'm on vacation right now, but yes.
Nim, look at this. Somehow it didn't show up for you in Reddit.
Hmm.
What am I looking at? What is this?
Oh, that's Raven and Lucius.
Wait, which one's Raven? I can't even recognize this art's not very good. I couldn't tell what I was looking at.
Faces are a bit long.
Yeah. No, that's the canon pairing. Yeah.
Yep.
And if you guys don't know, at the end of their long journey, Lord Raymond finally decides to become a king, and Lucius finally gets that gender change. The hormones were tough at first, but eventually they became a loving couple and had 6 children. This was their wedding.
All of this is totally canon.
Mm-hmm.
The thing that sucks about not having your resident English data miner.
With gratitude.
Is anything out?
Data mine page is not up.
I mean, there's pictures of maps, but...
Oh my god.
Yeah, the Datamine page nowadays, the archive page just does not show up for a while. But by the time I wake up the next day, it's up, so...
Basically how it is.
Alright, 24-hour stream.
No, I've already streamed since 7 p.m. guys.
Atone at once.
It's been 6 hours. I just want to finish this. Ah!
I don't know how we're waiting this long.
Cheer up, okay?
776-hour stream.
I didn't realize there was
I
leaks
shall
in
cut
this.
through.
I'm sorry.
I don't even understand what the Game Press data miners are
Just
doing.
use the Spanish one or stop complaining. Wow. It's just
Those
like,
Earth units will be out by the time the Spanish one isn't the only version.
here's the thing. Logically speaking, it should be out because you can't make a low res version without a high res version. Okay?
Unless the person assembled it, changed the resolution while assembling the images and then posted it.
That doesn't make any sense, so...
If they're using an
We
info
create the future.
image editor, could happen. In which case, that is an extremely bootleg way of doing it for, you know, a data miner.
I'm gonna get some water. If it's not up here by the time I'm back, we're just gonna use whatever we can find. Stop being pussy and use a translator. Can one of you guys translate Spanish numbers for me?
I thought I said I was bailing out once we start talking about the data mine.
I'm gonna get water. I'll be right back.
Pleasant dreams.
Alright, what should we talk about while Nim's not here, Kappa?
Excellent
Can
question.
you continue?
I had the answer. I'm gonna try something here. You tell me if those stats show up. I'm gonna do something stupid.
The Thunder Goddess's blessing. Good dreams are born. We can see this through. Is it over already?
Do I kill Bernie for Nana to get attack speed push for? No. What?
No, unless you're a literally die-hard Nana. No.
Even if you're a diehard Nana fan, that is
Pleasant
a
dreams.
huge give up. Bernie's
It is.
top 3 cav archer. I have her as a better killer than Leaf, though she's not as good as I originally wanted her to be because of the description things, but I thought she was gonna be, but yeah. When you do your unit review, how can we submit our builds? You just set... Realistically, recently I haven't been able to go to the main list very often, but normally I just clear the list and you guys put your heroes in and we check them out. I always give priority to heroes that are just releasing because I would like to make a video on them. And I think it's more interesting. So like heroes like Flame Emperor right now, I really want to check out. But because I've been inconsistent on it, people have been sending in so many heroes that I haven't been able to get to the main list. And they send heroes via on Twitch. They with watch time you get free play orbs, and then you can use that to redeem for hero reviews. Or you make a donation. You don't have to do that, of course. You could just spend time watching the stream, which you should realistically like. If you want your hero review, you're watching the stream anyway. So, yeah. It's nothing. I'm not asking for anything big, but yeah. It's just recently because we were so backed up on things that we're getting so many reviews that I haven't been able to get too much of anything else. I'm rank 3.
Oh yeah, I should probably check Grand Conquest. There's like 5 people sniping for top 3 in mine.
I get
Oh,
that.
yep, I'm rank 4, time to go. I was actually rank 2 ahead by like 30k, so people are trying. If only my realm was as competitive as Nim's Kappa.
Wait, what's yours at?
I'm at 180k basically, and at rank 4. Five of us are going ham, but not really.
Why am I doing this wrong? Whatever. Okay, last try at this. Are the stats out?
No, but I will say right now, I am trying something right now.
What are you trying?
Are you trying to like improve the resolution or something?
Yeah, if you give me like 10 minutes, I should probably have something.
Okay. Why do you even have to do this? What the fuck is going on?
I have no idea.
Again,
Ethan,
guys, normally it wouldn't be this bad, but again, they've literally posted it up, so I don't understand at all what the struggle is here. Thank you, Winter MDW. Thanks for cheering. With 300 bits. Thank you, my dude. PogChamp to you too.
Yeah, I think I might have an idea. Ether, do we have anything that we can discuss in the meantime?
I mean, what do we want to talk about?
I don't know. Is there any like regular Datamine things that we know?
Let's talk about how the outside world looks like, because I haven't been outside in a week.
I have not
I haven't been outside for like 2 weeks.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Just what's the outside world?
I listened to the
that-
news, and according to the news, outside world is now a chaos. Is in pure chaos. I watched some guy
Like I
go into
said.
a Walmart and everything was empty. It was weird. Everything's weird right now.
Yeah, people are definitely getting a little over frantic
Overly
about supplies.
people think it's the end of the world. It's not. That said, you have to be careful.
Man, it's gonna feel like the end of the world when you have no toilet paper.
Oh, it very much is going to feel like it because people are stupid.
You don't understand. You'll understand when you use a leaf.
The good old leaf.
Let's celebrate.
Nims, man, I really love your content. I just want Cordy to be shown. I'll redeem a hero view at some point. Okay. It's really hard for you to make, like, a proposition like that, but then you don't put up your code, so I have no idea what I'm looking for. I use water. No toilet paper. Oh god.
I mean,
I
like,
have to have one of those spray things. Like
yeah.
that.
Oh, do those
can
really
get it,
work?
right?
I always thought that was weird. I don't want I don't want the toilet to spray water into my butt. Like that's weird.
There are people say once they go, they use it. They just don't. They can't go back.
Yeah, no, I understand that. I understand that.
Yeah, it's one of those situations.
It's one of those situations. Same thing with going black.
Oh.
I'm joking.
I was trying not
Wow,
to.
okay. Just leave me
insinuate
hanging
that.
there. Now I feel bad.
I was trying not to insinuate that one.
Okay. You could have just glanced at my hero, please. Where is your hero?
Honestly, might need to do a couple things like that. I'm working on it right now.
Yeah, we should be good to go in a moment. but I've been saying that for 40 minutes.
Well, now I'm actually trying something, so hopefully soon.
What could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong?
The Japanese toilets are really good. They spray water, and the water pressure is adjustable, so it cleans well, and it even dries you after.
Very sanitary. It's a lot more sanitary than using good old traditional shenanigans.
No, I
in
believe
other
it.
Countries.
I believe it. It's just like when you think about it, it's just weird. Especially being North American. Especially being, you know, that I'm scared of putting anything into my butt. Okay. Japanese toilets are so advanced. I know. Their fridges are advanced too.
In America, the toilets have not changed for probably like 5 or 6 decades. Great
Yeah.
technology.
Yeah, we got some very nice stuff.
Yeah, I
Very
know.
nice stuff.
They need to put like the seats warming up in there, as well as the spraying water, as well as the light up thing. The light up thing is so cool. Have you ever seen a toilet light up in the middle of the night so you know where to aim? It's huge. It's a game changer, man. Because you don't want to turn on a light. You turn on a light, that screws up your eye, wakes you up, right? So.
So they use like red lights.
Yeah, light up toilet. It's like neon lights. It's like you're peeing into the Aurora Borealis.
Aurora Borealis.
Yeah.
Oh,
This time of year at this time of day in this part of the country, located entirely within your kitchen.
Yeah, man, my toilet lights up like an alien wearable keyboard.
Everything must have rainbow lights. Everything.
Oh man. Yeah, if you ever get a mechanical keyboard with lights, you'll never turn it off. It's just like that. It's so cool.
I only turn it off at night because I sleep in the same room. So
Oh, I use an eye mask. My computer's always on, so whatever.
same here. But I can just hit the function key and turn it off, the keyboard.
I sent you something for stream. Watching Kiminito in that burning art made me so happy, so excuse me if I'm being annoying. Wait, you sent me something? Where?
Whoops. How did I move the taskbar to the top? I screwed up.
Fun fact, in Japanese, bread is written as pan, and pan is also how we call bread in Spanish.
Pain is what, well, pain rather is what bread is in French.
I used a Japanese toilet once. It was heavenly. On Twitter. Oh. I can't show you guys my Twitter. I followed some cosplayers, and sometimes they're naked. But then I'm not gonna unfollow them.
And
What? It's a kick. Oh. I'm not sure if I can show this without getting in trouble, but like... That's what it was? The Bernie thing? What the fuck?
but oh. I click on the stream for just a second to check what it is. Do I need context on this one?
Is this animal cruelty? I think it's a guy, but I still think it's animal cruelty. Okay. Thanks for showing me. Now I have some context as to what that was.
But why?
I don't know. I'm so confused by some of the things that on Twitter.
Sometimes you just don't want to ask. Realistically, it's not worth the effort.
Can you please help? There isn't a way for me to donate on YouTube for a hero view. It's in my descriptions, but just give me your code, dude. I don't mind. Just like we're waiting right now. What?
Hmm?
What?
What?
What the fuck? It's here in high quality.
It is.
No. Wait. Are you still making this thing?
Oh.
It's here in high quality.
Where did this come from?
Nona just DM'd me at 1:16, so 2 minutes ago. I'm not wasting any time.
Oh, that's good. If I'll be totally honest with you here, I was using the custom unit builder to try and get all these units in English.
Yeah, the page is finally up.
Finally. Game Pass.
Alright. Let me actually finish Grand Conquest because I mistapped like 3 times in a row. 10 out of 10.
I guess now I have to check all the stuff on Game Press as well. Yeah, you just wasted all that time I was spending trying to assemble images.
Yeah. It was nice of you to try. I would definitely not ever say anything bad about your attempts.
I was about halfway done.
Thank
I
you.
was honest.
Thank you for trying. Alright, we're almost alright, let's get this started. I'm just gonna make a quick edit and we're gonna go.
I'm getting all the Game Press images in, since apparently they want to do the entire data mine thing at once instead of in pieces like they used to, which is annoying. Huh.
Nona says happy to help. You the best. Okay, let's see.
All right.
All right, let's get this started. We have Springtime Flyer S, aka Much Better Caria, flying. Student of Spring Fair, who was supposed to be a sword hero, but decided to make her axe hero because too many sword heroes would probably sell better as an axer. Narshian, I still cannot believe this guy has an alt. And then Dragonkin Dual Idun, which are just such a cute pairing. And an Earsome Warrior Bartray, drawn by someone who draws a very peculiar kind of art.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need me to spell it out for you. But these are your new heroes. Quick glance at them, they're all fairly quick. Fairly quick until Dune Bartray anyways. And yeah, I would say this is along what we were expecting. So yeah, we'll start.
Yeah.
Go with hero number 1, Est. Right away, Est has 39 HP, 38 attack, 35 speed, 17 defense, 26 res, and this totals to...
Est is a 155 BST blue tome flyer with HP attack, HP defense super boons and attack res super boons.
155. Is that actually the cap of flying mages right now?
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta make sure because they keep changing the stuff nowadays.
I gotta keep myself on my toes too.
All right. But yeah, that is pretty good because 35 speed is a lot. You gotta keep in mind, guys, that her Ego's Egg adds another 3 attack, and if she's within 2 spaces of an ally, plus 5 to all stats. So essentially, she has another 8 attack on top of that. So, and then another 14 from the egg. So in other words,
That's a lot.
yeah, that's a lot of
In
attack.
other words, she has 55 base attack, 59 with Fury 4, 64 with her egg.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. And you gotta remember, you cannot debuff her as long as she's within 2 spaces of an ally, so you can't stop her either.
Mm-hmm.
And keeping in mind Fury 4 and her speed buff from Ego's Egg just within 2 spaces, that is 9 extra speed, so she's 44 speed based.
Yep, 44, so that'd be what now? 39 HP, 64 attack, 44 speed, 26 defense, and 35 res.
That is so solid. Holy crap.
Even her defense almost works.
Yeah, because again, she's 155 BST, but if you're gonna have Ego's Egg add essentially 20 BST just for having an ally within 2 spaces, that's gonna jack her up so easily.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, she's super good, but the problem is this: her defense is still really low. You're right, it almost gets serviceable, but it's still really low. Especially with Fury 4, she can't actually take a hit, which automatically makes me say you kind of got to go with Desperation.
Yeah, you're probably gonna go Desperation. Does she even? Yeah, she has her dual sabotage though, so you gotta worry about that. Which is actually kind of well.
Not dual sabotage, dual chill.
Dual chill. I keep mixing up the two.
Yeah, chill attack res 2, drop attack res -5 on hero with highest attack res on the enemy team. Super good skill, but can't really use it. Her defense is too low.
You probably could if you just turn her into a one-shot nuke.
One-shot nuke.
Keeping in mind that an attack super boon, she'll hit 42 base, so that's 59, 63 with Fury 4, 68 with her tome.
I don't think she kills in one shot though.
Yeah, not compared to Lysithea anyways.
Yeah, it's not close enough. But she's a very interesting hero. This is really useful for things like Ether Raids because she cannot be debuffed. And nowadays in Ether Raids, everyone's just throwing debuffs everywhere, so that's really pretty big on Est. And yeah, overall, very, very solid hero, especially her res.
Good chill soak.
And yeah, and she's a chill soaker as well. And she just throws out chills. She also has home flowers, but chances are you're gonna replace that. Anyways, the base kit itself is going to be mostly Eagle's Egg in Fury 4. If you want her to be offensive, you're probably replacing her B skill with Desperation. If you're not, and she's in like your Ether Raids defense team, in which case, as long as she survives, that healing tower should just heal her back up, so it's fine. So
yeah, might as well. You can run her chill instead of a bright shrine if you want. Well,
no, you should still run the
shrine.
shrine.
In lieu of a shrine. You could still run shrine. It's just that it would be redundant in some sense.
In some sense, but that's attack and res, whereas it would be defense and res.
Yeah, so you might target a different unit.
Yeah, that's why I think you should probably still run her. Anyways, Est, would you change anything in her kit?
Like you said, Desperation if you're going full out offensive. And then Hone Flyers, obviously you can change that for Ward Flyers, Flyer Formation, well, not Flyer Formation, but Guidance, Fire Guidance, things like that. Obligatory smokes, but reasonably your kit's pretty solid to start out with.
Yeah, if you give me Fury 4, I would not change it, so I would just say Desperation. And then if you're really into it, Ruptured Sky. But honestly, once you go in Desperation, you can go Luna very easily as well, so yeah.
Yeah, more than likely.
Okay. Anyways, any comparisons? Because we don't really have...
any... Let's see.
Because the thing is, you can compare her to like Summer Leg Yarn, for example.
I could, and I will. This is a bit of a difference. Summer Leg Yarn, besides having 6 less BST, has 2 less HP, 4 less attack, 2 more speed, 3 more defense, and 5 less res.
That's not looking good for Summer Leg Yarn. If you can get someone within 2 spaces of Est is better.
I mean, Leg Yarn still has the auto desperation. That's the main priority.
Wait, so yeah, she still has a reverse desperation though. That's really good. I guess that's a trade-off. I think Est is overall better, but because Leg Yarn can attack without them counterattacking, that's such a useful thing to have. But again, I don't really think Est is in trouble. Like, I don't think she'll struggle to get into Desperation, for example, just because of how many extra stats she gets from Fury 4 and her tome.
She shouldn't have much of a problem.
Yeah, but again, Leg Yarn doesn't even need the setup. She just goes for it.
She just goes for it and she has Swift Sparrow 3, so she's fine. The problem with comparing Est is that she is one of the better offensive spreads of all mages, because her speed's actually good compared to most nukes. Couple like
Now that you mention it, I don't remember a lot of fast blue mages.
Well, there are a lot of fast blue mages, relatively speaking, but they don't have good attack, or their attack's not the best. For example, I'll just bring up Fallen Delphia. Why not? Fallen Delphia has 2 more HP, 2 less attack, 2 less speed, 2 more defense, and 2 more res.
Fallen Delphia is actually kind of similar in a way because of how her tome works.
Fury 4 Dome versus Fury 4 A slot.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Fallen Delphia has 2 BST goes to her HP, and then she just trades attack speed for defense res, which is weird.
Sorry, I really meant when as a flying blue mage, because there's really
flying
not
blue
a lot.
mages. There's not a lot of them to begin with. Leg Yarn's your only good option. It's like just in mage general though, the highest attack speed mages that come to mind are Lysithea and Celica, which real quick, Lysithea has 2 less HP, 3 more attack, 2 more speed, 4 more defense, but 2 less res. Meanwhile, Celica has 1 more HP, equal attack, 3 more speed, 1 more defense, and 2 more res.
Yeah, but that's not quite the same because they're red mages.
Well, red and green. But those are those are about the most comparable units to Est as far as offenses go, because that's a really high offensive spread. Just
You meant
average
legendary
mage.
Celica.
I meant legendary Celica. I did.
Okay.
Said. Yeah. So not a lot of mages are on Est stat line level, so she's in pretty good company.
Right. And normally I'm not that I don't really care that much about stacking stats, but you add something on top of that, which is her ability to ignore debuffs. That's pretty important. She's really good.
Yeah. Stat sticks are not always the best, but if you have anything else, pretty solid.
And again, just debuffs are everywhere nowadays, so this is really important. Again, I can't tell you guys how many times I've had things mess up or get screwed up because I got chilled, I got debuffed, or a Versa was there at the wrong time, or like a sabotage skill. Like, to not worry about it is so important. It's so worthwhile.
At this point, you're probably more likely to assume you're going to have a debuff than not.
Yeah,
When
right.
you're in like ether raids, you're better off just assuming somehow every unit's going to get a debuff.
Mm-hmm. And because all S has to do is just be within 2 spaces, yeah, that's very easy to do. So, fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, I don't think there's any other comparisons. I think S is just an excellent hero. Definitely worthwhile going for if she weren't blue. The problem with her being blue is she's with Narshian, and we'll get to it. But just keep in mind, Narshian's your 4-star focus hero. So going for S could get you very upset very easily.
It could. And I will say, by the way, Thrasier, her killing intent will still proc on Est, because keeping in mind her penalties are nullified in combat. Killing intent checks out of combat, so Est isn't completely immune to the penalties of a debuff.
Oh, right. Good pointer. Right, because it's the same case as everyone else. The debuffs show on your stats. It's just once you enter battle, it's disregarded, but it still shows up.
Mm-hmm.
So things that need it, that trigger based on that, yeah, true. Okay,
Yeah.
Good pointer. Anyways, Student of Spring Fair, our fake sword hero, who is actually, fake axe hero, who's actually a sword hero.
Yep.
She has 39 HP, 35 attack, 41 speed, 28 defense, and 24 res.
Fur is a 167 BSD axe flyer with HP, defense super veins, and speed super boom.
Seems good.
She's fast.
167
She has
BST
no follow-up in her weapon. She better be fast.
and a super boon in speed. That's 45 speed.
Keeping in mind, that means she has the second highest speed, period.
Second highest. Who's the fastest hero?
Marita,
Marita.
Okay.
42.
And that has a super boon too, doesn't
Correct.
it?
So you're looking at a solid 47 speed with solo, 51 plus speed. No follow-up base kit.
Mm-hmm. All right. As for Bun Bun Baton, her kit, she has Bun Bun Baton, which is probably the best axe in the game. It's essentially Creator axe, Creator sword, but an axe version. Essentially, Creator sword, I believe, still has one more effect with the nullify special fighters, but she doesn't have that. But it's nullify.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the guard stuff is what's going to make Creator Sword the most distinct.
Right. But this is
Fur, if I'm not mistaken, gets armor slaying.
sure. Yeah, but it is a slaying weapon. But this is close enough, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
She also has Harsh Command Plus, Attack Speed Solo, and Air Orders 3. Air Orders is actually really important. That's kind of a hard skill to get.
Mm-hmm.
It's only on special heroes, or
Yeah, I forget who has air orders off the top of my head.
It's Bafinoka.
Hinoka, and
Bath?
it's hard to get. This is what I'm gonna say. So at the very least, she has premium fodder and air orders, because that's something if you run in the Ether Raids defense team, it can just really mess people up really easily. And outside of that, though, it's just the Bun Bun Baton. Bun Bun Baton is just, it's a null follow-up and a slaying weapon with null follow-up. The reason why this is super important is because if you use this on if you use this to get like wind sweep or something or water sweep, she can still attack twice, but she doesn't have to worry about the restrictions of water wind sweep, forcing it to be only one attack. So that's the reason why. So essentially, she doesn't even need to use desperation or something. She can just straight up attack heroes, and yeah, she can just attack them without getting counterattacked. That's what makes her kind of broken. And because her speed is so high, she's also a good candidate for close call. Wait, can flyers use close call?
She's a flyer. She cannot
Yeah.
use close call. It
Right.
is infantry only.
Oh,
She
right.
doesn't have access to all of the broken tier infantry skills.
If you
so-
invest in a res, she can do Pegasus Flight.
No, I don't think
Yeah.
anyone should use Pegasus Flight at this point.
You absolutely should. I'm sorry. Like,
Res flyers.
if you're not using it on her, I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Like, really, what
The-
other beast little are you gonna use on your flyer? You can't
I-
use lulls.
I just
Here's
told
one
you,
sweep.
Crazy shit.
water
You
or
can
wind
use
sweep
wind
would
sweep.
really make her broken.
You can use
You
Desperation.
have no enemy phase. Okay, sure.
How does
Sure.
that make you have no enemy phase?
I mean, you already have the no follow-up, making you have an enemy phase. And attack speed solo is two-phased.
Yeah, so I'm not sure how you're saying no enemy
Why are you
phase.
using the attack speed solo? You should be using distant counter.
At 24 res.
Why
Brilliant.
distant counter?
Because the chances of you getting one shot are still decently low against ranged units. You might as well kill them on
You
a counter
have
attack.
63 bulk on res.
There
not
are
looking too
there are
hot.
mages out there who will one-shot her for that, and not
Good
to
ass
mention
can one-shot.
we
That
can't.
is 63 at base, mind you.
Keeping in mind you're using your A slot for just encounter, you're gonna have
Yeah.
to literally
Have a seal.
go all out to make it work.
Dude,
Not really.
you're going too far. That's so much of a stretch because that distant counter doesn't work against archers either. So you're getting
I
one-shotted by archers. Flying heroes are not ideal for distant counter in general.
Typically no.
And if she already has low res, you're really forcing it. This is like one of the least ideal situations for it.
Close call would have to be employed, and you can't do that.
Right.
Look, distant counter, Pegasus flight, any sleeve slot you
You
want.
need to have.
It will
res.
still not help
The
you.
speed-
You will
The
still
speed
get
is-
hurt a lot.
The speed check literally is the easy part. It's the res check that's actually important, and at 24 res, you're gonna need a lot of light blessings.
What is the suggestion?
Light
anyways?
season.
Light season will not be enough.
You're trying too hard. It's not gonna work.
Yeah.
Not
But-
that much trying.
Depends on where you are. As far as the suggested build, like I said, wind sweep works. You can
Mhm.
do smokes. I mean, A slot reasonably should just stick to attack speed solo like all your other Myrmidon like units at this point. It could run.
Wait,
a
you're
stance
right.
3.
She's essentially just a Myrmidon hero, but she's an Axer. That's it. That's
Axe
all.
Myrmidon. She is, for the record, the fastest axe unit now, beating out Alm by 1.
Right. But Alm is more ideal because, again, close call usage on him's amazing.
And he gets lulls. So Alm's not beaten out necessarily, but technically Anna has 2 competitors in speed now.
Okay. Anyways, in terms of comparisons, who would you say there are for her?
Innis,
Innis? Oh
Immediately
yeah,
comes
flying.
to mind.
Man, I forgot all about him. But yeah, he was the OG fast
he
flyer.
was the fastest axe flyer. That wasn't meant to last.
Mhm.
Innis has 3 more HP, 2 less attack, 4 less speed, 2 more defense, and 4 less res.
I mean, he's had his time in the sun, literally.
Literally. Innis was the fastest, but Axe Flyers have a new speed tier to go through. It's kind of nice, honestly, but I don't know.
Wait, that was the
Wasted
only
it on a
comparison.
seasonal.
That was the only comparison as far as Axe Flyers are concerned. Yes.
Oh my god. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for a flying Axer, you don't really have a choice. That's fast, anyways. You don't really have a choice.
I guess a fun comparison would be to Ryoma, legendary specifically.
Okay.
Legendary Ryoma has 2 more HP, 1 less attack, 2 less speed, equal defense, and 4 less res.
Well, Legendary Ryoma was never really good, so.
I mean, he's still comparable-ish.
He's pretty good.
34-39
It's just too much
offenses
red.
versus her 35-41.
I know, but you gotta consider the weapons, and I'm just sorry. Flying
Well, yeah,
Reginto on a
poor
flyer,
Reginto.
just, yeah, it's never made much sense. And that res didn't work on her. Which, by the way, that's why I don't think the DC doesn't work, because I have Legend Ryoma. I can tell you for a fact.
It does not work. It didn't
It
even
doesn't
work on the
work.
original Ryoma after.
Yeah.
Like,
That's because he's red.
green doesn't have much better. The red mage nukes are pretty heavy right now with like Sophia and Kyria running around.
Oh, yeah. Let's not even mention the red mages are just dominant right now. Like the two hardest hitting heroes in the game are red mages essentially.
I've seen actually a good number of Kyrias running around, close counter Kyrias.
I've seen a Kyria.
Dude,
I've seen a couple.
just don't put DC on fair. It doesn't make sense. All right.
Unless you're insane whale.
Okay, if you're wailing, my idea works.
Yes. Then again, when you're whaling, any idea works.
What?
But yes, DC for
Even if you're
well,
whaling,
28
you get to
plus
28
10
res.
with light, but then you go plus res.
Who cares?
28
28
and the light blessing 41, distant defense 47, ward flyers. You can
And
go-
that's one ward flyers. Come on, you throw this bee in a flyer ball, man. You gonna do some crazy
if
shit.
you're in a fireball, you're probably not using distant counter anyways because people don't do enemy phase fireballs.
I don't even want to entertain this thought. It is not.
It's mixed phase because she has insane speed and a good attack.
And yet you argued.
Look, if you're gonna wail for a hero and you're gonna force them to do something they weren't meant to do or they're not good at, I think you've misunderstood the point. Like,
I mean, that's the point of
No,
whales.
that's-
Things that don't always look like it.
Crazy shit because nobody can account for it.
Yep.
nobody can account for it, but they take any of their archers and they shoot her out of the sky. I don't think they care if they
In a
can't
ward
account for
ball,
it.
you might be able to make it work once. Unless you're running iotes, in which case, all bets are out.
It's not worth it. You're gonna take a great hero and just stunt them because you're putting them in the entirely wrong direction.
Distant counter and everything. It's the way people like to go.
I know that, understand that, but she clearly has another role. Again, this is the most interesting hero in terms of a flyer. We had no other hero who could do this outside of Byleth, the Byleths,
And, Marita.
and Marita. Yes, like those are both sword heroes. She's the only axer, only flying hero who can do this, and your entire idea is to make her distant counter like a ton of other heroes. That's why I'm just so disappointed in that. Again, her ideal build, guys. You go Gale Force, you go Wind Sweep, you go Heavy Blade, or well, it has to be Heavy Blade.
You have to do Heavy Blade.
Yeah, you go Heavy Blade with that attack speed solo. You can attack twice, trigger the Gale Force, get the kill, and just back out of there. Or you can keep going. But she's like one of those ideal Gale Force heroes, and because she can fly over obstacles and everything, she has really ideal movement. So
Yep.
I just don't know why we're going with the DC direction when she's so interesting in terms of like the one and only thing that she can do. Again, there's no other flyers who can do this, so.
I definitely think Fur is going to entertain some really interesting concepts. I'm not
Yeah,
sure how
I feel
much
like I'm
she's
on
going to
it.
get pulled, but she's definitely going to lead to some very unique flyer ball potential. And
I want
not a
to.
lot of Gale Forces in green like that.
And I just wanted to point out, most Gale Forcers have a problem. If they don't win the fight right there and then, and they get counterattacked, usually that's how they lose, right? They can Gale Force and kill half your team, but now they're like low HP, and if they don't finish your team off, they die. With Fair, if they can't counterattack, she can be at full HP, and so what? She can take a hit.
She can take a hit, but if you're not doing a very good Gale Force, you might have to take 7. She
I
can't do
know,
that.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, there's more leeway here. That's why she's like so impressive.
She's a good follow-up. Not the beacon that you want everybody to collapse it on, but she's like, if you have a secondary Gale Forcer, that's a good play.
And most Gale Forcers we see are swords or lances. Axers are the rare ones, so this is why, again...
Gale Force, I can't think of one off the top of my head.
Just Shane.
Cherish, right.
Like, and with her, it's like, you know, you want to like sit at low HP because you have a shitload of attacks. Sometimes your attack's too high to even trigger Gale Force because you're trying to double them. So it's like a delicate balance with her. So people...
Ephraim has that
don't
problem more so, but Cherish doesn't have slang, so she can't proc Gale Force in one combat without Quick Impulse.
Yep, that's why she's not ideal. Again, Gale Force, Wind Sweep,
Well,
with her existing kit. It's fair.
Your
And-
base attack is already high enough that you were going to run Heavy Blade 4 on your A slot, and then, hey, look at that, Death Blow is a seal now, so, yeah.
What are we
It's
talking
the
about?
eternal
here?
Cersei's going to have an
4.
easier time with Gale Force now, that's for sure.
Wait, you were too worried about her like killing something before triggering Gale Force. If you put the Death Blow seal, doesn't it just with Heavy Blade 4, doesn't it just get the kill?
Not to mention you lose your QP,
Because
so
you can use heavy, you can do Heavy
you still have no quick
4,
impulse, so you
or you
need
can do Quick Impulse.
Grand Scratcher,
Actually, I think
things
she
like
has
that.
So Heavy Blade 4 with Quick Impulse is probably the optimal role for that.
Probably.
But for her, she does have Slaying Inner Weapon, so she does have a slightly easier time with it. Because she can use the Quick Impulse, and that opens her skill for something else that's like crazy.
You gotta make sure that A slot's giving her a good attack stat though, because 35 is okay for attack stat, but it's not like super Gale Force potential.
But she does have like a preference weapon.
No, but
so
I think that hits
so-
the point where you want to be, where you don't one-shot them by accident.
Oh yeah, it's definitely not one-shotting anything like a Duo Ephraim. But Duo Ephraim has 8 more attack.
Yeah,
which is,
that's the reason.
yeah.
Of course,
Gotta
you're
make
not
sure you
gonna
check
find a
on
dual
it.
Ephraim on a defense team.
Okay. As for the other bit, again, she has air orders, so if you have a Gale Force in, you have another, like, if you Gale Force in, your Dancers Gale, like, Wings of Mercy in, and all that stuff. The air orders could help you out too. Like, I'm just saying, she's set up to be a Gale Force hero. So I really
Even
think
though
that's...
she has no special, so you kind of leave it up to your imagination.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, with everything else in mind, it just seems so ideal. So that's my take on it.
Yeah.
All right. Next
Kinda weird
hero.
that she went from, kind of weird she went from an iceberg nuke to a Gale Forcer.
She has no res. This is so weird. Yeah, you're right. She went from an iceberg. That's what we used to use her for, especially when she got her refined.
Mm-hmm. Very new.
Okay, Verno General Narshian, 43 HP, 35 attack, 34 speed, 37 defense, 18 res. For the one guy out there who was telling me, hey, he's probably going to be a better mixed bulk defender than Altina. Not quite.
wasn't the one saying that, but at the same time, I thought that because Narshan had a little of everything. I thought you would keep that.
I was
sorely mistaken.
I'm actually surprised.
I
that
am
He
legitimately
actually got the 34. Well, I said 34 at the end, but he actually got 34 for his attack and speed. He came out
And
much
then he
better
has
than I
37
expected.
defense. Like, I am
Hella
actually
defense.
kind of impressed with Narshan's stat line.
This is
Narshan
actually kinda usable.
is a 167 BST Lance Flyer with Defense Super Boom. And that's it.
That's it. Well, okay. So here, he's basically Altina, but with more speed and less bulk.
Less defense by 2. They both have the Super Boom. I mean, you have to consider Earthly Gay Bulk, but
Yeah, I
it's
know.
not a huge gap otherwise.
But I'm just saying, he just has more speed. That's it. Like, it's a trade-off.
Significantly more. In fact, he's actually got solid speed. Keeping in mind, Cormag had 32 and Heath had 33.
What's Altina's
Well,
res
for
again?
lock to that.
Altina has issues at the bottom. 20. Guess for comparison's sake, Altena has 2 more HP, 2 more attack, 9 less speed, 2 more defense, and 2 more res.
Okay, so she does have more bulk. The reason why I want to point that out is because you want that. If you get hit more, you can charge your special up even further. So instead of using Bonfire, you can now use like Ignis or something, you know? Or
Though
instead-
at the same time, you can also just avoid dying by not getting doubled and then being able to follow up in the next comp.
Correct.
Here's the
Speed
thing.
is both after all.
You don't really want him or her to get hit by a dragon anyways. And if a dragon,
Oh, definitely not.
right, at 34 speed, nowadays, even dragons will double. Fallen Tiki, Sothis is like, there's a bunch of heroes out there.
Hey, well, Sothis doubles anything.
Well, yes, but that's my point though. So if it's just a physical fight, you can generate more damage with Altena.
Yeah, assuming it's not a flyer.
Assuming it's not a flyer, you're right. That's the one restriction she has. Her Earthly Gate Bulk doesn't trigger against flyers.
And I guess in Narshan's defense, the Guild Fork is a very solid weapon for boosting his bulk. Seeing as how it's basically identical to Altena's Earthly Gate Bulk and providing attack def plus 5. It doesn't improve his res bulk, but it still gives him the attack buff, still gives him the def buff.
Mhm.
And,
And he can hold the boss with no penalty.
Yeah. Whereas Ultina, shuts down debuffs or buffs rather to attack def.
Yeah, and that's why I value Altena more. And one more thing, she's just a 4-star in the normal pool. Narshian is a 4-star in this pool, only this pool. So the chances of you naturally maxing out Altena is just better than Narshian.
I still haven't gotten her, and I have +1 from very little investment. And I have a +1 Conrad. I feel like it's easier for me to get a couple Narshian here to at least have a solid unit.
Here's the thing, Legion. I think in like a couple of months you'll get your first copy, and I think within a year it'll be clear which one you'll have more copies of. So
eventually I'll have more copies. This is true, but in the short run, I'll probably have way more copies than Narshian.
Yeah,
I'm not sure
especially
why.
if you're gonna just like sit there and get cucked trying to go for S, and you end up with a +10 Narshian because you got a bunch of 4-star copies of them. You might as well build them. You feel me?
No, because his weapon is such a
If you
great
got 11
fodder.
of them, you might as well.
It is great fodder. Bill uses it to well effect. You speed refine that, get him plus speed. That's 40 speed with 54 attack and 42 defense. Ain't not bad.
I know, but that lance is good for any enemy phase lancer.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I'm gonna slap one on Wendy, but that's about it.
I was thinking about it. I didn't do that. I'm not gonna do that.
I think I might get one for Donald too. Maybe.
It's definitely a hard sell whether or not you want to fodder that lance. For me personally, I don't tend to fodder weapons, so the more units, the merrier.
It's all right. I mean, I'm not hurting for it. It's like it's a cool idea, but it's not like if you miss out on this weapon, you're not missing out on an amazing weapon. You're just kind of missing out on.
But that's the best lance for enemy phase lancers that don't have their own personal weapon. Like there is really nothing else that matches that.
Barrier.
Casablanca.
No, shut up about your dull range.
What? How? That is no.
If you're enemy phase and you're not killing like range units, you're doing something wrong. I'm just saying.
What? We have like up close melee defensive heroes. You don't need to use DC.
If you're really worried about it, you just run lulls instead of Casablanca.
And again,
them both.
it's just that you get the stats, you're within 2 spaces, and you neutralize your penalties to attack and defense during combat. That's so useful. There really isn't anything as good.
Nothing comparable, anyways.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you go for Narshian, again, if you want Narshian, his archetype, smart to go for Altina. Instead, I would use his lances, and you can make a lot of good lancers with that currently don't have their own refines.
It's mostly if you actually can work with that speed, because that speed is in the point of being usable.
Here's the problem with that. It's just because we got Cormag and
who are both actually slower.
Yeah, and you're gonna waste grails on that? Come on.
You're gonna have to waste grails on them, and they are both at base slower than Narshian. Not to mention you can have IVs. So if you happen upon plus speed, then you're in even better circumstance. Not to mention that he has chill speed in his base kit, so he's helping himself with that.
Are we going to have like this argument of, because here's the thing, every time we're like talking about these heroes, one moment you guys are like, let's plus 10 them. Another moment you're like, definitely don't go for that hero because they're going to be grailed up. If you're going to use enough orbs to like plus 10 a hero and run that scenario, the grailing scenario
I'm not even looking at a plus. I mean, I never look.
Is much more plausible. No, I'm just saying, in that situation, if you definitely wanted a Lancer with around that much speed and that much attack, because they're very comparable at this point, you would just go for either Cormag or the other guy.
If you're looking at a plus 10 merge project, yeah. Though if you're looking at low merge, even at plus speed, Narshian's going to beat out both of them in speed, even after the.
Isn't it 1 or 2 point?
It's 2 on Cormag and 1 on Heath.
That's what I meant. It's not much of a difference.
It doesn't much,
honestly,
but it's still.
I would just use the.
I mean, Taya has significantly less attack, and for sake of comparison, let's bring up Taya. Taya has 6 less HP, 4 less attack, 1 more speed, 6 less defense, and 10 more res.
Okay. Anyways, that's Narshian. Personally, I view him as very good fodder, and that's about it.
I think he's actually a solid, unit.
Because
for those who want him.
for me, if you get speed, you want it to be quick enough that you don't need to use QR. I think that's the important part to get to. I get it.
Getting
with
to the point where you don't get doubled and then still being able to run QR is also nice.
Right, sure. But sometimes you want to get hit that extra time just because it gets you that better charge on your cooldown, like into your specials.
Yeah, and then the enemy gets their proc and kills you. Haha. Destroy.
Yeah, then they get their special and kill you.
Yes.
As a special fighter, you probably could get in a situation like that. Not to mention, if you're really worried about it, you just run QR or just speed build, slaying bonfire, and you'll probably still get decent results. You don't need to be an Ignis noob to be effective.
I mean, Flowers can run steady stance they can run any of those stance, like the up stances. That's not necessarily going to happen. If you're talking about making ideal, like, flying tank, you're going to run a stance.
Yeah, though if you're going to run a stance 3 or stance 4, like 300 SP stance skill, you're probably making that a merge project.
Which, okay, that's what I'm saying. Narshin doesn't make a lot of sense to commit to.
It makes sense to commit to him if you're going to go that far, though.
And reasonably, you won't have to go that far in a short period of time to get him plus 10, as opposed to, like, Altena, who, yes, you'll be able to get her consistently, but it's a much more drawn-out experience to get those merges. Like, it's the difference between spending a lot of orbs now to get that plus 10 Narshin versus spending orbs consistently throughout 2 years almost to get your plus 10 Altena if you have pretty bad luck.
So what is the median to get 1 Narshin right now?
Does anybody have that, actually? Because I'm
You
not
can just
sure.
go back and check on... Actually, it's not. It's worse off than Conrad, because then you're splitting with S. No, I don't think you'll view it as
you're
bad
not.
to get
the
S.
The 4-star rate is entirely his, so that doesn't change. In fact, I think the blue pool is smaller. So let's see if I can check the stat simulator. But I'm going to say it's roughly about 30 on a
30
normal banner to get a 1 with 1 blue, getting specific blue focus unit. It's like around 65 orbs at 75 percentile, something like that.
Okay.
And that's with a very rough stat sim because the calc isn't.
Then I don't view it as
precise.
worth it. I rather just slowly build it up from a 4-star. All right. Well, if you disagree, that's fine with me. But I'm just saying that speed doesn't make sense to me. Like it kind of looks like he should be offensive with like 34 speed, but he doesn't really hit that. Even with plus speed, like I don't know. It's as a long-term hero, as a hero to plus 10, I can't see it.
He is the highest attack speed flyer up until Cordelia, who has also 15 less defense to work with. Though she is Cordelia. Just for reference, same speed as Katria. To each their own if they want to build Narshin, but I will say that he isn't exactly as bad as I thought he'd be.
Wait, what did you think he was going to be?
I was thinking like almost 30 res with low attack and low speed.
Yeah, I was thinking like 30. I was thinking like 30 attack, 25 speed, like.
And I was thinking more
then
like
all def and
30
res.
speed.
I thought he was going to be mediocre speed. This is just slightly higher than that in my eyes.
This is that speed stat you start working with.
Yes, it's like standard, which is surprising for a male unit on a seasonal banner.
With 37 defense. Yeah.
Okay, next hero's a Dune with 46 HP, 37 attack, 26 speed, 37 defense, and 38 res.
As expected.
This is in the trailer, so we already knew.
What we didn't know is that Idun is a 184 BST Red Dragon armor duo hero with speed super bane and defense res super boons. Reminiscent of the original Idun.
What's super boon? Go plus HP. X DDDDD.
I guess that makes sense. 184 BST. Yeah. I mean, we knew that from the calculations earlier, but what is there to say about her? She's man, she has such a great kit that I wouldn't want to change anything. Normally I say go special fighter, but because she has Zephyr Breath denying doubles and she has Vengeful Fighter, she can only get hit one time and then she would hit you back twice, so it's fine as is.
Yeah. That or special fighter QR.
No, there's so many
So
heroes
you
with
only-
special
Might
fighter
as, you
QR.
might as well double.
You only get one unit to do that, and reasonably, if you happen to have Rudolph or Nagi,
Yeah.
you're probably gonna do that.
You're not
first.
gonna use those.
What?
I
Why
use
would you not
I mean,
use them?
if you don't have those units, then well, hey, look, Eden's right here.
It's a solid option if you have that. Though you would also have to inherit special fighter, unlike those units.
Yeah, and I don't really think it's worthwhile. Because again, those units, they kind of have to right away hit back and heal. Whereas with Idun, she can't get hit anymore. So
Doesn't have slaying
what?
like those two.
Oh
She
yeah,
doesn't have slaying like those two, so she can't run like Soul.
right. So that's the reason why that build works so much better on them, because they can get hit multiple times, so they gotta heal back on their first hit. Whereas Idun, she gets hit one time, so she can take her time hitting back, so it's fine.
But the option's there. And
The option is, of course, there, and of
And
course,
it's a good
like the
option.
original Idun, you still have Speed Idun as an option. Though it is
No, it made more sense
you're
on
a whale.
Idun. No.
I mean, yeah.
Base speed
And-
plus speed, 33 plus 10. You can run Bond 4, things like that.
I don't know about Bond 4, but I would consider like
You could do Posture 3, I guess.
Look, I understand.
yeah, posture 3.
I understood
Either
speed.
posture 3 or like posture 2 on the seal, and then like DC on A.
No. Were you still talking about going for plus speed with a DC build?
Every dragon does it.
No.
I mean, with Idun in particular, you're already debuffing 6 attack. You're Idun.
Why do you even
probably
need
can go
speed
plus
on her? She can't get doubled.
So she
No
can
follow-up.
back.
Might as well double back, right?
How do you double back? It's 26 speed.
I mean, aside from QR, I mean,
If
I
you
mean,
go
again,
DC,
in the upper
naturally.
arena,
If
it's
you go,
mostly like I'm expecting this in the upper meta more so. Like you might see some people like Whales doing plus 10, Idun, some are supported with all the speed stuff to get really high speed stats. But I mean, like in arena, you might run into an Idun or two that's trying to specifically cuck the armor meta by having enough speed to double the armors, and then also preventing their auto follow-ups to things like Bolt Fighter or Odd Follow-up,
okay,
things
well,
like that.
going off of what Marble said with DC, if you go DC, I don't see any way you're gonna make this work. You're gonna hit like mid 30s in speed at best.
It's not going to be easy if you run DC.
Right, so that's why I don't think it works in that scenario. I don't even know where you're going with that, because
If you're running DC, you're doing it because everything should run DC, and that's what your opinion is. But reasonably, you want to jack up, like speed. Idun reasonably wants everything to go towards
If
your
you-
speed.
yeah. I mean, you could cheat speed by just debuffing for speed as well. You got 38 res.
I mean, I suppose, but where are you gonna put that? You gotta give her speed ploy.
No, not her, but someone else on the team.
Well,
So I
then
mean,
res
you
doesn't
can
matter.
still cheat. I mean, you can cheat speed pretty easily.
You can cheat speed, but reasonably, it's not practical unless you're really committed.
thank you
Or you
for
have a
pointing
peony.
out it's not practical. That's why it's not worth very much.
The only reason why I even suggested at all on the original Idun is because she gets speed plus 4 on her breath.
Look, man, we can't keep talking about like these like unlikely scenarios just because it's a possibility. Literally everything is a possibility, but this
It
isn't
is.
like for most
I know.
for like 99% people here. It's just like, why are we talking about it? No one's gonna do it.
Someone's gonna do it. Someone's gonna.
That's why I
put
said
double peony.
99%. Yes, that one person out there might do it, or those 10 people, whatever. But it's like not worth discussing.
It's
Because there's
mostly
nothing
for
special
warning for
about
when
it.
it might happen.
I understand that. No, I get it. I understand that. I truly do. I truly do. And I was the one who also believed in speed Adun, like base Adun. Like that made some sense to me. This definitely doesn't make sense to me though.
Yeah, I
Hey
wouldn't.
Nims, have you seen my 50 speed Reinhardt?
Look, man, you're not actually gonna use it.
I actually did use it.
Did use it. Not
Yeah,
do
like a few
use
days
it.
ago.
Dude, I could run anybody with any dumb build and use them like once. It doesn't like matter.
He hasn't seen the cap line, has he? Look, I'm just saying speed cheating is fucking awesome when you use PLE.
Okay, sure. It's not that I lack the imagination to go further, guys. It's I understand it. Like, we literally hero review. We just did it today. We've done it for years. It's not the lack of imagination. It's just if you're going to like talk about these things, and for most people they won't understand it, like you're not really offering much value here. Like when it does make sense and it's like a game changer, or it's something that the hero only this hero can do, or one of the few heroes that can do it really well, definitely we'll go into it every single time. But this isn't the hero for it. Like, it just doesn't make a lot of sense. She's set up to be entirely different. Keep in mind, Zephyr Breath, effect against armored heroes, res +3, you get a bonus if you're under 100% HP, or you have a hone, not 100% HP. If you have a hone or something, or you're within 2 spaces of an ally, you neutralize debuffs and you drop their attack by 6. Like, the hint there is to the extra 3 res, the extra damage reduction. The hint is to let her tank things. Like, just let her get hit, because the entire idea is to minimize damage taken. If you go plus speed at that point, when she can't get hit multiple times, like, it doesn't make sense anymore. Like, it's very clear where she's headed towards as a hero, which is reducing as much damage as possible, not like taking fewer hits. So it's not that I'm lacking imagination, it's just the hero is clearly telling you what she wants to be, and we're like slapping her in the face and telling her, you gotta go fast. Like, no, that's not a good idea.
Not my real suggestion. Go Speed Idun if you're doing the original, because she has speed +4, she can hit 30, you can get there. But this one, you're just better off going Vengeful Fighter.
SPD
or
in life and
Gold
death
QR,
special
things like that.
spiral even SPD wave darting blow seal current support.
No,
summer
I am
support
aware.
light season.
I'm aware
that's
you
like
can make
60
it happen
speed.
if you're desperately wanting to make it happen, but I'm just saying it doesn't make a lot of sense. The two aspects of speed, having more speed, is to prevent doubles and getting doubles of your own. She already prevents doubles, so jacking up the speed doesn't make as much sense. Anyways, as for her kits, I think Sturdy Stance 3 Vengeful Fighter is really perfect on her. But here's the thing, I do think DC makes a lot of sense, just because her defense and res is so high, and she's already base
res is
reducing.
really high.
Yeah, she's already base reducing by 6 attack just by being near somebody, and again, she can't be debuffed. It's a very strong combination to go DC. But and again, Vengeful Fighter makes a lot of sense just because she doesn't get hit multiple times.
Funnily enough, Armor March is a really solid suggestion here, because it's a buff that she can give to herself.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's just like Brave Ephraim, same idea.
Yep, same idea. So you give her Armor March. Good thing I have 2 Armor Marches sitting here, and just put her in an armor ball. Boom, done.
I agree with that. As for the other builds, man, if you go distant counter, it's obviously distant defense. But if you keep her base build with Sturdy Stance Vengeful Fighter, it's close defense.
Yeah, pretty much. You could do Special Fighter QR, you could do Bold QR, standard armor builds as well.
Yeah. Like, I like those builds, especially on heroes like Nagi and well, there's several heroes that really run out for it. Even crap, what was his name again? The guy who heals upon every hit. Yeah.
Winter Xander.
Why
Sorry,
can't I
Winter
remember-
Zephiel.
No.
I mean, yes, Winter Zephiel, but why can't I remember Forsyth?
Forsyth, yeah.
I was thinking Ferdinand for some reason.
Yeah, like, for example, those heroes make a lot of sense with that. I get it. But over here, just because of how she's set up, I definitely think that's the way.
Where she doesn't have slaying and where she doesn't heal as consistently. Makes sense.
Now, I think people played around the idea of making her offensive with Bold Fighter and whatnot. But again, I don't think so, because
She has more attack than her original, so you can make that work.
I understand. Yeah, it works. It's just Zephyr Breath. It wants to be within 2 spaces of everybody, so that's a huge restriction.
Or at least Armor March buffed, so still have that.
Sure, in an armor ball, I get it. I see it. But yeah, no, I just think ideally she's pretty clear what she is. Again, remember her dual skill. She's supposed to be, it adds more defense, adds more res, neutralize
As for the
effectiveness.
dual skill,
Yes.
so
yeah, go ahead.
basically, within 5 columns and 5 rows centered on Idun, her duo skill will grant defense res +6 and immunity to anti-dragon and anti-armor weapons and skills.
So wait,
Which is a huge range.
Yeah, no, we saw the range yesterday. It's huge. But what was the part we didn't understand? I think
We were specifically confused about the range, if I remember correctly, with how it's 5 columns and 5 rows instead of within a 5 square space or something like that.
wait, we were really confused by that. I remember looking at it. It was huge.
It's a huge range, but people weren't really sure about the specifics on it.
Oh, I thought it was something about the effectiveness that we weren't sure about. But okay.
Is it? Because if anything, we were confused about what kind of effectiveness.
No, I think that's what you said earlier when you guys were mentioning you and Ether.
Because I remember, no, Ether and I were talking about the range and how it was like within a 5 square tile centered around the unit or something like that, but it ended up being 5 columns and 5 rows.
Fair enough. Okay. The range, like they showed off the range, so I
it's almost a
about
universal buff because of how big it is.
All right, but yeah, again, guys, Idun looks like one of the most ideal defensive heroes in the game. She just ends up being, like, again, her ability to remove effective against dragons, effective against armors. It saves you so much trouble because the issue with armor heroes and dragon heroes, especially armored dragon heroes, is just double weaknesses, and she doesn't have it. So very good hero.
It basically takes Idun's original concept and expands on it to be everything that you wanted fixed. And for sake of comparison, how about the original Idun?
Sure.
Just to reiterate, the original Idun has 1 less HP, 2 less attack, equal speed, 2 more defense, and 4 less res. Keeping in mind the demonic breath is defense +3 to Zephyr breath's res +3.
Yeah.
So, ironically, because of the res +3, Idun has 7 more res. So, base kit, regular Idun has Fortress Defense res, which boosts her res by 6. This one doesn't even have to have Fort Def res and still has more res.
Right. That's why I think this dude is just so good. Like, this is a true tanker in this game.
Oh, yeah. Like, the original Idun was a little more focused on just everything. And, of course, having a really good base kit. This one's just meant to do one thing, tank, and kill you.
It reminds me of... Oh, crap. Why am I blanking on the name? From the Tokyo Mirage Session banner.
Microwave.
Mamori?
Yeah.
Mamori? I guess I can bring her up. Where is she?
Because Mamori was also another hero with like 50-50 defensive stats. And this
Because of Mirage Axe and Session, yeah.
Yeah, and Dune can reasonably do the same thing.
So as far as Mamori is concerned, Mamori has 3 less HP. She also has the lowest HP of melee armors. 3 less HP, equal attack, 2 less speed, 5 more defense, and 5 less res. They both have res +3.
Wow.
And then here's the funny thing about Mamori's Mirage Axe.
Yeah.
So Mirage Axe is res +3, and then if Mamori is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants defense res +6, and foe cannot make a follow-up attack. Then you look at Zephyr Breath. Effective against armor is res +3 if unit is within 2 spaces of an ally, or if unit is buffed, debuffs attack by 6, and foe cannot make a follow-up attack.
Isn't it Dune just better then?
Yes.
Yeah.
On a technical
Wow.
level, yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, Mamori still has some insane bulk.
And his defense
raw
Mamori's still
stats.
nuts. And she
In
hits
terms of raw stats, whereas Idun debuffs attack, but Idun's basically, in theory, better.
No, I don't think it's a theory. I just think she's better,
I mean,
yeah.
You get less bonfire damage.
Come on, she doesn't... It's not gonna be an issue. But yeah,
I
get what you mean.
Mamori still has 5 more defense to note, but yeah, Zephyr Breath is basically just a better Mirage Axe. Somehow that happened already.
Alright, so yeah, Duo Dune, really good. I think if you pulled on this banner, it's definitely red and green and blue-ish, because if you... As good as
You want
Estes...
the fork.
As good as... Well, yeah, it's as good as Estes, unless you want the fork. Blue could be pretty upsetting. And again, I really think the 2 best heroes... I do think Estes is really, really good, but it's just a lot of stats. And then she can take away debuffs, which I value a lot. I truly do. It's just fairer is, again, creator axe, essentially. Like, her ability to just be a part, like as a green hero that can use being a part of a Gale Force team. There are not a lot of choices. She does it super well with the sweep, Creator Axe. Well, it's not Creator Axe, but the same kind of concept as Byleth. So again, she can attack twice, not get counter attack, trigger Gale Force. Very, very interesting. And then of course Adune, there's nothing else like her in the game. Well,
besides Adune.
Besides Adune, and then her dual skill just really sets her into another level. So I think those two I value the most. Narshian I value the least, just because you guys know how I feel about Altina and how much I feel. Well, I think he has a great weapon for foddering. I like S a lot, but again, Narshian kind of hurts it. But I think Adune and Fair are the prime heroes for me.
Pretty much. I think Adune, I don't know if I say she competes with Sothis, but she's definitely among the best units.
Best armor units, yeah.
Yeah. Even just units in general, because of the armor effectiveness being removed for a turn.
Yeah, and it's crazy. Dual skills work in every mode, so
yep.
It's only in Ether Raids where you can use it multiple times, but even if that, you only really need it one time to really make a big difference.
So tier 0?
I don't know. I hate saying tier 0, but I can see it. Yeah.
Yeah, I can definitely see that.
It's just It's just that the lack of this encounter kind of sucks, but at the same time, it's Sturdy Stance 3.
Yeah. Sturdy Stance 3 still makes her a fantastic melee duelist.
Yeah.
And compensates for her lower defense.
And I'm pretty sure she kind of makes a few other units tier 0.
She's definitely going
already
to
tier 0. Like, who do you think, aside from Winter Sothis, is currently tier 0 status?
Like, the absolute top of the meta? It's a good question.
Like, because with this, I say Sothis is like, Winter Sothis is like true tier 0 material now. Like, her one weakness is gone if you pair her with this.
Yeah. I mean, until we
that's
get
an interesting
outage,
combination. If you run those two together, you actually have, like, they're not colorless, but if you have a red and a green, you're not worried about anything.
And they're not worried about effective.
Yeah.
Granted, I still think Sival and Shield Snothis with Distant Counter, if we get that seal, is much better. On her own, right? But putting those two together, neither is worried about any effectiveness with their severely ridiculous stat line. Good luck.
And I mean, Idune's stat line isn't like ridiculous. Like, she's not 60 speed on a goddamn armor with 50-50 defense and res and a shitload of attack and all this other bullshit that makes absolutely no sense. Who the fuck thought about this unit in the first place? What a stupid fucking unit. Holy shit.
You're talking about Winter Sothis, right?
Yes, I'm talking about Winter Sothis. Who else?
She has 35 defense with her breath.
I mean, she sacrificed the speed for having more defense and res, but...
Yeah.
Alright, final hero. Bartray, Earsome Warrior. 46 HP, 40 attack, 40 attack. What? He's a free hero, 40 attack. That reminds me of Trevant. 26 speed, 35 defense, 25 res. That's actually respectable, very respectable.
It is a very respectable stat line.
I don't agree. I feel like they ruined him.
It's Bartra.
Ruin him? Bartra. This is what he is.
This is so boring.
It's Bartra. Did you expect anything different?
Okay.
Just do
a quick comparison.
I mean, like, what? I expected the free male units that have like an unfavorable stat line in the current meta. But
what are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
In the meta. What are you talking about? It's Bartra. He wasn't going to be much different.
This is basically Green Bartray, but with better stats. I don't understand what you're going on about.
First off, I will just preface this by saying that Bartra is a 172 BST sword infantry with unusable attacks, res super boons, and speed super bane. They dangle those carrots right in front of my face.
Holy crap, he's actually a alternative to Itsuki and Astrum then.
Perfecide, yeah.
Wow. Perfecide, I get that, but like his weapon's actually real good, so I'm not even upset.
Yeah, it'd be cool if he had some speed though.
What? If he has a bit more speed, he's basically Itsuki.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
So you want two Itskis?
Doesn't allow.
We don't need two Itskis.
Mains don't have rights.
Itskis. This doesn't make sense, man.
Okay.
Legion,
Well,
comparison between him and Bartray. I think
Yeah, I
that
was
just
about to-
illustrates it. Go ahead.
So Bartra original has 3 more HP. Bartra is also the highest HP infantry, so it's kind of funny to see him that much higher. 4 less attack, 1 less speed, 2 less defense, and 12 less res.
That's what I was saying. He's just better Bartray. So what are you going on about? He is exactly what you should be looking for.
Dude managed to go from the lowest res to almost respectable.
Right. I don't understand what you're going on about. This is exactly what he should be. He's good. He's really good. He's just an improved Bartray, which is not a bad thing at all. It's really good.
I'll lament his lack of his loss in HP, but reasonably, you got regular Bartra for that.
Yeah. But it's just 3 HP. I get it though. Every point of HP makes a lot of difference if you're going for Panic Ploy or something, but still.
Yeah.
You're getting
if you're
so much
really
more
worried about it.
res for this and so much more attack.
Yeah, you're not losing every single res matchup.
Yeah.
I guess we could also just get a couple comparisons out of the way now. Itsuki, comparing to Bartra,
Mhm.
has 5 less HP, 3 less attack, 4 more speed, 2 less defense, and 7 more res.
So I like that a lot because it makes it between Bartray and Itsuki and Astrum. Like all these free to play heroes that we have that can reach 175 BST, they're all different. You know exactly what you want if you pick whichever one. Like I like that a lot.
Yeah, I mean, Itsuki is still going to be almost equal in terms of burly attack to Bartra because of Mirage
sword, yeah.
Falchion giving.
Yeah, he kind of
25.
just all over Bartra. I'm sorry. Aside from the HP.
You gotta keep in mind because of his sword, he doesn't get debuffed, and he gets more attack and defense.
And HP.
And yeah,
Keeping in mind, he has the Refine, so he has, with the Refine, 10 more HP than Itsuki. So, in the HP meta, that matters a lot.
so Bartray still has a role to play, especially if you make a +10 version of him. Like you go.
Plus 10, that's 56.
Yeah, no, he will definitely make a fun infantry pulse unit, and with 40 base attack,
Panic.
you can't go wrong with a sick Wings of Mercy build.
So then I'm just confused. What are you going on about? He's different than Itsuki, which is a good thing because it gives. Now you have a true hero in the pool where you can do HP related things with.
Yep. As far as the sword units are concerned, not a
Yeah.
lot of those.
Yeah.
Sorry, in terms of those 3, yeah, Itsuki, Astrum, and Bartray are now your 3 picks. If you ever grill a hero to +10, they're pretty ideal.
Yeah,
I'm looking for. Okay, I guess I'll explain it. I'm looking for a Power Crep Marissa as a TLDR.
I guess I could bring up Murder. Do you mean like compared to Marissa or what?
Yeah, like in comparison to Marissa, we're looking. What we're looking for is like what I'm looking for is like an upgraded Marissa, where it's Marissa, but she has more attack and some more defense.
Isn't that Astrum?
Basically,
Unfortunately,
just at the loss of
Then
HP.
he's already here.
Yeah, basically. I mean, like comparing to Marissa, they both have the same HP, curiously enough. But Marissa has 10 less attack, 10 more speed, 5 less defense, and 4 less res. So Bartra just switches her attack speed and gets some extra diff res.
yeah, it's
It works really well.
It works. I'm not gonna say it doesn't work, but I'm looking
For
For some-
Astrum, I get it. You're looking for Astrum.
If you're looking
looking
for
for not-
whatever you're looking for exists somewhere else, probably.
all right.
I'll just
Because
be
look at
honest.
covering the bases.
In terms of the 3 sword heroes we have right now, you have high defense, high res with moderate speed. In Itsuki, you have high speed, pretty high attack. Well, actually,
No,
Astrum attack's
really,
really good.
Astrum is like 37 with a 19 might sword.
Sorry, yeah, I instantly took that back. With speed and the defense by sacrificing res, and of course self-buffing and party buffing. And then Bartray by himself is just that defense, that res is really respectable, but his HP is what really sets him apart, which allows you to do HP-related things like Infantry Pulse, Panic Ploy, and whatnot. So I think you have 3 very different heroes in red. That's good.
Yeah. I mean, you give him an HP refine. You could do like Sudden Panic, Panic Ploy, Infantry Pulse, things like that. A slot's obviously pretty flexible. You could run a stance skill, or you can run if you really want to kill a wrecker, you could give him attack def bond to give him attack def plus 10. Or you could run like attack res bond if you want to work on his res, because the res refining hits 29 res, which is workable.
Alright.
I think we forgot to mention, because not everyone's been here, Carrot Cudgel is what he has. If units within 2 spaces of an ally, grants attack defense plus 5 to unit and neutralizes units' penalties to attack defense during combat. Again, this is really important. He's not as worried about getting debuffed on speed because it's already so low. I guess if you buff him up for plus 6, yeah, losing it could suck. But generally speaking, the most 2 important stats to him, attack and defense, he's got it down locked, which means essentially he can reach 40 defense base. Very, very effective. And then, of course, his attack with that Cudgel is like 19 more, so 59 base. That's really good.
Yeah, 59 attack with 40 defense is really respectable, especially when considering that his attack wave is 65.
Right. And he brings odd attack wave at 4 stars. He has obstruct, but who cares? He's a fine hero, to be honest.
He's a very solid, for the fact that he doesn't have a perf, he makes a pretty solid argument for himself.
Yeah. Alright, I got it. So, here's a build. We're gonna keep that weapon for now.
Okay,
Good.
yeah.
We are going to speed dump.
What?
Yes. We're going to speed dump.
No.
Alright. Yes. Alright, so here's how it goes. We speed refine, that's 29. We give him the flowers, that's 30. We give him low speed defense, that's 33 technically. Let's see, what we do with this A slot? Alright, just encounter, why not? Alright, and for that seal, how about HP speed? Boom, 35. Now, let's merge them up, that's 39. Boom, 39 with this encounter. You know what? That's actually pretty good. And how about for that C slot? Oh, yeah, of course, infantry pulse. Yeah, got it.
How's the speed dumping?
Now we're cooking. Yeah.
No, now you're not cooking.
Muscle up,
You're done
boys.
cooking. There's nothing more you can do for him.
36 speed plus 10, 39 with the hello on a DC build.
Muscle up, boys.
What do you
And his
working
defense and attack is already pretty good too. So
yeah.
Ooh, that
What
boy
are
can be
you, what are
hitting
you
some
trying to avoid
spice.
double it? What are you trying to work with at 39 speed as far as mages go?
Everything.
Everything, keeping in mind that at base, Lysithea has 44, so she doubles naturally, even then.
That's what Peony's for.
Dude,
And
this
that's
is
what
too
the
much for
enemy is
me.
for.
You have 2 of them.
It's still speed memes. I mean,
I think
don't get me wrong, in
Bartrade.
light season
Yeah.
can work. In light season, it can work. It's like 26 speed is useless, but for practicality speaking, you're going to want to just go with this res if you're looking for a stat that's not exactly up to par.
The problem of all of these scenarios that you guys mentioned is that
Res dump is like okay if you like roll for like double air, but I feel like speed cheating is easier than res dump.
how do you go with the speed cheating talk when your A slot doesn't impact your speed, nor does your seal slot?
I said HP speed for seal.
You could just
Okay,
run
whatever. You take your 2 speed. Man, this is not. That is not
It's
a
2 speed, but it's also 4 more HP. Because don't forget, we're giving him he's gonna sit at the top of an infantry pulse.
If you're putting him
In
at the
this
top of an
context.
infantry pulse chain, I don't think you're going to need that much HP. Unless you are like running a bunch of archers.
Well,
You're
you
probably
want
fine.
as much HP as possible anyway, because if you're doing all the other stuff, you want to dodge the panic.
Well, yeah, you
maneuvers
want-
and all that
you
other
wanna do
bullshit.
Wait, so you do
right?
realize you could get panicked because in all these scenarios, you never look at the problem of like you're probably not keeping all those stats, and you basically need every point of speed that you can get, or else what you're talking about
HP
doesn't
meta,
work.
because the chances of you getting panicked are pretty low. You're already at 46 at +0.
I know, but there are
51,
chills running around
5,
everywhere, and not to mention you're not guaranteed. Like you can get
The
panicked.
only chill that you'll probably get hit that's probably gonna be hard to dodge is chill death, and that depends on what else you're running in light season.
Okay, dude, there's.
But that's just chill death. And even if you keep the base weapon, chill death, hello, it doesn't matter. You're gonna neutralize that anyway.
I suppose.
Oh, he probably hits attack too, and yeah, the weapon nullifies both attack and defense. So, I mean,
He is a good chill soak for those 2 stats, I'll give you that.
Yeah. So I mean, if you just want to run him for support, then you can give him like you can keep Geisha, you can throw Geisha on, and then you just stat dump on him, and then he can be a support and he absorb chills. If you want to do him with that, that's another idea. If you just want him to,
you could technically, when you're in HP unit, you kind of do a support chill. So
that was what I was going to talk about. I really think that's what he's really good for. If you run him in Ether Raids, like defense teams, he can be a perfectly, like, very good sudden panic hero.
Oh yeah, sudden panic especially. It's expensive, but if you're gonna get either that or just cheap panic ploy, you run that with some chill, you got a pretty solid soaker plus support. Oh, yeah. And he has the offenses where he can make a shot for himself.
Yeah, sit him in like row 3 or something, or maybe you want to sit him in like row 5, depending on where you position your units. Sudden panic ploy is pretty fun. Although I probably still run the infantry pulse if you're going to goon for like an IP team. But if you're not using IP, then yeah, sudden panic ploy is pretty cool.
Okay, so
although with that base attack, I do kind of would prefer to like Wings of Mercy him, because you can like really kill some shit on surprise.
You can get some surprise kills on Wings of Mercy, though you would have to sacrifice your B slot, which there are options for that. There are always options for that.
Yeah.
So are we done with the crazy talk now? Because we have, for the second time in a row, we have a 26 speed hero and you're going plus speed on them. Or you're going for a speed build. And this time it's even worse off because you can't even go plus speed here.
Yeah, sometimes the weak spot of a lot of heroes is their speed, and it's like, you're gonna do everything you can to try to fix it.
And then it still doesn't always work.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't always work. I mean, I have a Repel Donald with like 50 speed. It's like, it's cool, but it's not 60 speed. I wish it were 60 speed, but what? You get what you can get, right?
No, because you could have picked another hero aside from Donald to use it on, because he's not ideal for it.
There are literally no
Lance Infantry, good luck.
Yeah, he's literally the only one right now, still.
4-star.
If you're going for Lance Infantry, fair enough, but everything else,
everything else, there's better options. Like, even as far as swords go, you could just do Itsuki. Or, you know, Astrum, who actually has a speed stat, though he doesn't have res, so that wouldn't be the best.
Astrum, Rutger. Honestly, most swords will do just fine.
Yeah, probably not Bartra, though.
Not Bartra. I wouldn't do Repel on Bartra because I can't dump his speed perfectly. Unless I were to say throw on the Summoner Support and do all other crazy bullshit. But that's for like offense. Like speed cheating for Bartra isn't going to be...
I'm not even sure why we're entertaining this. Just put Close Call on like Astrum. If you're going to make a fast... you have other options in the exact same condition as he has, and that you have to go get grills for. Just do it on Astrum.
Just do it on Astrum, or do it on Itsuki even, not Bartra. Bartra, focus on that HP, focus on that attack. Do what you will with that.
It's a really good thing I don't have a webcam, because I've been facepalming myself a lot.
I've been leaning back for a little bit.
Like, man, it's just like we have these other heroes who would do it so much better. So why are we forcing Bartra to do it? He could do something that they can't do, but we'll force him to do something that they'll do better. What the heck?
It's a thing, isn't it?
All right, whatever. We're done. Those are your heroes. Honestly, Bartra is really unique. I'm glad he's in the game. Like, I really like that idea of him being in the game. And yeah,
man. I'm really a fan of him taking a different approach from the other two, being the Bartra of this group.
Right.
That's really going to be nice, especially considering I believe he has the highest attack of infantry outside of Crom, Legendary Crom, Lysithea, Kyria, Keaton. Those are the only units with more attack than Bartra.
Yeah, I get that he can't get his own personal IVs, but I believe he gets 2 attack from a merge, right?
He will get an extra 1 attack off the merge.
Damn.
Yeah, so he'll still have some leverage.
All right. Because I do think he can
weapons,
potentially make a Brave Sword build work as well. Because we have the Deathblow Seal as well now. He can get the kill off in 2 shots, I would say.
Yeah, I think Brave Swords are 8 might. So plus 1, that's 42 attack. Brave Sword's 50. Deathblow is 56 if you put that on seal. That's actually really workable.
Yeah, I think you have some options there. I wouldn't suggest that because again, his HP is his most redeeming redeeming quality, and I would go down into like HP kind of builds. But I'm just saying that attack is really high, and you got a lot of options.
Yeah, I mean, if you do run the Brave Sword build, then at least your HP isn't going to be bad. You'll still have some HP to work with. Like, as far as bulk goes.
YT Bowser, when you're done grilling him up, show us. I know you're a big Bartray fan. You've shown me. Sure, show me. So,
Oh,
yeah.
I am looking forward to seeing Bartray builds, because I have a feeling some people are really going to go all out now that he's a Grail unit. And a 3-star.
Alright.
Expect the unexpected.
If you want to be a joke, you run Armor Smasher, Bartray with Fury 3 or Fury 4.
That doesn't even sound like a joke. That actually sounds real.
Wait,
I feel like I'm preaching to the choir. Dude, Lobster. Don't worry, dude. As for Giorno, I can't believe you waited like an hour to get your Cordy checked out.
I am sorry.
Oh my god, are you guys ready for Petal Parasol Bartray?
The only weapon that gives that much speed. Ooh.
Here's the thing. Didn't you have to kill like Summer Cordy to get Shell Lance?
I mean, that's in the manual shop for 400.
I still don't agree, man. It's just because Swiss Barrel 3, Swiss Barrel 2, you got a quarter here if you go for her personal Cordy Lance.
I obviously wouldn't agree with this. I prefer Cordelia's Lance, and you speed refined it so you know what you're doing. But at the same time, to each their own, honestly. If you have the Cordelia's Lance already down packed and you've been using it fine, then why not? You get 5 speed with the speed refine off Shell Lance. It'll just become a total player phase doubler.
And it's not like you can't.
Stress.
She's already a really player phase hero anyways because it's double Sparrow, so I'm not sure why you're not just going for Cordy's Lance.
Because it's the other Cordelia's Lance. That's really all I can say.
And I'm not sure why you went for plus res.
That's the part I'm confused about too. Like, don't get me wrong, 35 res is cool. Why?
But why? Yeah. Yeah. Because if you want to go for a res hero, where is she? You're essentially making Claire if you're going for res. I'm not done with my Claire, obviously, but you're essentially making. I'm going for plus attack Claire because she gets 4 extra attack. But if you're going to like up the res, you're essentially trying to make a Claire, which is the weird part.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, you could probably make Pegasus Flight work if that's what you're going for, but it's a little weird.
Yeah, I mean, if that's what I'm saying, if you're not going to use Cordy's Lance, you're headed towards what Claire is, with Romfia especially, so that's the weird part to me. Yeah, I would just use Cordy's Lance with what you have, because you have a Quater, and that's really special. Not a lot of heroes do that very well. She's lucky. Before, we basically only had Alencia as an option in terms of physical flying, quadding, but now Cordy's there as well, so I would just do that.
Yeah, I mean, Cordelia does have 27 base res with Super Boon Resplendent, so 31 res plus res. I kind of see it, where you have that Super Boon to abuse.
The reason why is for her to tank mages in order to get into Wings of Mercy range.
It's a little risky, but
I don't think 35 does that much either. Like, here's the thing. You go for plus res versus not plus res. I think you'll be fine either way.
Yeah. I mean, you're just getting the Super Boon at that point to abuse. And if you have enough speed. But then again, if you're running Cordelia's Lance, you don't have enough speed.
It's just 2 speed difference, and you can refine it for speed as well.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't understand why you're not using Cordy's Lance. I would just suggest Cordy Lance. Otherwise, I would just switch to Claire.
If you're running Res Refine with Pegasus Flight, then maybe it'd be a neat build.
Because here's the thing, again, because of what you're doing, it just looks like Claire would fit it much better. And again, she's in the same condition, 3 4-star Lancer, same amount of BST.
Well, no, because of Resplendent.
Resplendent, I get that much. But still, even with all that in mind, Claire would just make more sense. If you're not going to use Cordy's Lance, which one makes her good, Claire would probably fit you better because she's dual effective.
Yeah, the dual effective is the main thing. I think a plus res Cordy just beats Claire. I will double check.
Wait, at plus res, she beats Claire?
Let me see where. I think Claire has.
I think
Let me
Claire
just
still
look.
wins either way.
Okay, so our Resplendent Cordelia plus res is 31. Claire is 33. She has the same defense, 1 more speed, 11 more attack, and 5 more HP.
Well, the rest of it will be better because she's resplendent, but I'm just saying, even with all that, Claire would make more sense for the res part.
Yeah, Claire would still have more res. Though if you're looking to have everything else, plus some res, yeah.
Her low attack, yeah, it's low, but she's dual effective, and the two most commonly fought thing in general is armor heroes, so for that reason alone, she should be...
Raphael is huge.
Yeah, she should have more value. Anyways... Can I still submit a Sheena? No, we're done for tonight. I've been streaming since 7 p.m. It's now about 3 a.m. It's 20 minutes from 3 a.m. essentially, so.
You can real quick check the Ether Raids bonus heroes.
Oh, yeah, we'll finish up the rest of the stuff here.
Yeah. I'm checking to see what else is in the Datamine and see if there's anything interesting.
There appears to be one less seal this time around.
We already talked about it, we know.
Resplendent Sophia's art is in there. I think she probably has her lines as well, so you can check Xanac out for that.
Hey, is the boss map out yet?
I'm checking that right now. Not that I can see. The map is, but not the map layout. Oh yeah, we do have a like the map background. We know that. We do have a Lost Lore coming up though, and this time it looks like it's Path of Radiance themed.
Alright, I'm looking for that. As for the bonus heroes, wow, Kranya is gonna be a bonus hero. Sure, I'll take it.
Oh boy.
Wow, her one issue always was her attack, but if she's getting 4 extra attack, I mean, it's not really an issue anymore.
I don't know. I kind of just nay on her even when she has double Altina, so... yeah, good luck using the unit whose counter is like a healing tower in the corner that they can't reach.
Then you reach it and it's like, what? But
yeah,
yeah,
like she will be kind of a pain in the ass for people who don't.
I think
feel
Kronia
like
is actually going to
Kronia.
be a pain in my ass to deal with because, as an enemy, even if you do the wrong move, then a close counter Kronia can actually bite you on an Ether Raids defense team. So anything I never really think about with her.
Not really. I just throw in Magic Hardy Baron and I call it a day.
I don't exactly run Hardy Bearing on offense.
You should. There are so many close counter, distant counter advantage builds.
Nothing I've seen.
Have you seen the setups?
I've seen those. I'll give you that.
You should always have a pocket Hardy Bearing somewhere out of the team. Just like you should always have a pocket anti-cap line. These are just kind of things you should.
Yeah, that one I will agree with, especially. But I'll consider that Hardy Bearing one in the future. But otherwise, Sothis, of course, is going to be a bit annoying. I'm looking forward to seeing how much Lysithea is getting used and a Burning Cav. These units are actually, the Three Houses units are going to be a pain to deal with in defense.
Oh man, that Lysithea is going to be kind of sick though. Unfortunately, I didn't get a net, but I'll be excited to see if someone actually uses her smartly on defense.
I'm just waiting to see what happens with Annie because that's not looking good for Ether Raid's defense. I'll tell you that right now.
Man, Annie is gonna be fun as shit, dude. I kind of wish I got her because she's gonna be a game changer if people actually use her correctly.
That's without saying. Basically, from what I can tell, this is going to be a very tumultuous season, so to say. Just based on the units we're getting. Yeah,
You might see
and
Bernie
still
on a
plotting his
Cavline,
Cronia.
but I doubt it.
Maybe. Oh yeah, and Bolt Tower is gonna be everywhere.
Ooh, Bolt Tower. Fun.
Bolt Tower plus Cronia. Yeah, Nims, you're gonna have fun.
Mm-hmm.
All right. See, have you maxed out your catapult yet?
No, and you should not.
Dude, if you are not putting a slot 3 catapult on your defense and it's not level 6, you're doing it wrong. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to tell you this. You're doing it wrong. Everybody puts their bolt tower on slot 3. And if you don't counter it, you're just going to get ass raped by all the Cronias that are coming up.
Seriously?
Yeah, seriously.
I will say that people do actually put the Bolt Tower on that slot, because that one's the one that covers the most commonly used columns. A lot of teams are left-leaning, so having that 3 columns section to go through with the Bolt Tower, it's actually pretty common. But at the same time, you would have to risk another structure to use your catapult like that.
It's very easy to put your catapult on slot 3.
It is. You just have to actually build it up, which...
Yeah, I absolutely recommend you build up your catapult on defense. That shit is so important. It has saved me so many matches. Like, it's not even a joke, dude. Like, you have Duma too. Like, you could throw a Duma on slot 4.
Yeah,
and
do that on defense.
cover both common bolt tower spots.
Duma doesn't work
People
unless it's on
basically
defense.
Yeah, on defense. Well, for Astra season, you got that, but on Astra season, you got it double good. But for like light season, that catapult is so important. I'm not even meaning, dude. Like, seriously, level that shit up.
I actually kind of agree with you.
Consider it done.
But at the same time, I have other structures.
My
because I
turn.
wanted that to wait first, so I'm holding out for a little bit. But I might actually follow that advice. Let's see how Nims does.
You have my trust.
Yes. Time to kill?
With utter certainty.
Yes, Father.
Damage.
Okay. It will be done.
Consider it done.
I think
Wow.
I just won, dude.
This way, Lilina.
I mean, you're not getting the fountains, but
Together.
I wasn't trying to get the fountains, but I think I've just won.
yeah, you definitely. That healing tower will heal Valoria, though.
I don't get it, dude. You were just saying I couldn't do this. My Cronia couldn't do this. That the Bolt Tower be on slot 3. Mine was on 4.
Yeah, that didn't
Yeah,
really
I don't
pan out.
I don't think you were right. Okay, whatever.
You're actually using it on slot 4?
Yes. That's why I was just like, why are you so certain it's on slot 3? Mine's on 4.
I will say I am a bit more simple-minded, so mine is on 3. That's because I like Tactics Room on 4.
I'm just gonna say, like, your discounting of Cronia doesn't make sense to me. Cronia with Altina just... That was first try, dude. Come on. I don't... No.
First try in like 2 minutes.
Yeah. Alright.
Dude, try the light side.
Try the light side.
Oh yeah, try my light team. That shit is crazy right now.
Okay, sure, but I just want you to know that means the Astra thing doesn't work, because that would be an entirely different team.
Yep.
Okay.
Hello, me.
Wait, where are you?
I'm a couple below you.
How did Ether make it to 9? Oh, he already did his run. Wait. How did he make it to 900?
900.
Wow.
He probably didn't one more run. He did all of his runs, including the extra you get from having max resources. So he perfected. He definitely perfected this season. Not to mention, I think he has a good air.
I haven't lost any lifts thus far, though.
I haven't either.
I've won all rematch by foe. When you rematch by your foe and you just get wiped.
Yeah,
sure. I kind of want to watch that.
You should see my defenses when it's like I already got a triple wipe as well.
I have 2 so far. Neither of them have been perfect, but yikes.
But yeah, for real, check out that check out my light season this week.
Alright.
I'm a little curious.
Lean. Yeah. Sadly, I tried the cold steel shit with Norn, and I was like, it's unfortunately not as good as I would have liked it to be.
Oh, you were serious about the Dono.
You were. I mean, to be honest, I'm not surprised Casablanca, but I just wouldn't always go for that. This is interesting.
Aerobatics. Alright.
I'll give you this. This team wouldn't be one that I underestimate.
Give it a go. Ah, come on, don't chicken out on me.
What? No, I just went with any team.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Forgot to preview. And just for anybody else who's still here, 10 minutes, 11 minutes until reset.
Let's go. I'm lost.
Good morning.
Again, your absolute faith in the Bolt Tower being on slot 3, I don't understand it.
Right.
You're one person.
Yeah, it did work on
Every single match I've had so
guess.
far, they have had their bolt tower on slot.
Guilty as charged. I would actually have mine on slot 3. because
Why do
the
you have it on
tactics
slot 3?
4. Because so many dancers are in slot 4.
Uh,
So the tactics are there.
Now, sure, yeah, you can't account for literally everybody, but who can, right?
It's basically between 3 and 4.
You're playing for probability here.
Yeah, it's mostly between 3 and 4 because the ones that are on the borders are either your stay away units or your supports. So, like, it's either 3 or 4 if you want to hit those center columns. Whether or not it's always slot 3, it's just
Good morning.
a matter of your personal experiences.
Yes. The glimmer of life. Death's caress.
I'm looking at this like, if you bait out the U, you just have to wonder what Sylvia's going to be dancing.
she's gonna dance Dono, which is
Yes.
fine.
Well,
Wait,
Donna
did you
would end
close
up going
call your
against-
Sylvia? Wow, what a waste.
Anything to
yeah.
keep her alive.
Yeah, wait till you see. Yeah, what waste? What waste?
You did the same thing
Death's
with Olivia.
caress.
course.
Yeah.
The glimmer of life.
No, I got it.
Right.
Yeah?
Oh, whoops. I forgot to reposition. I forgot to do the drawback. My bad.
I'll be honest, when I saw Shrine, I was like, rally speed F plus, because that's what mine does. Wow.
Yes.
I was supposed to do a drawback right here.
I mean, even still, Sylvia killed you.
Yeah, that was unexpected. But that's the close call one.
Okay, I'll give the Sylvia credit there. That was pretty good.
But that's a waste.
It is, but in Ether Raid's defense, honestly, the more trippy your dancer is to deal with, the better.
I'm lost.
Because not only is that dancer avoiding all your isolations, it's also extremely difficult to kill, so it's going to just keep dancing.
that crazy HP,
guess.
Good morning.
that passable attack,
I'm lost.
that
Let's
everything.
go.
That
Yeah,
shit
like-
is too crazy.
She'll still, and she might have a kill here and there because her speed
My
will pretty
turn.
much guarantee a move though if she doesn't.
Oh yeah.
Let's be
And
on
Petal
our way.
Parasol,
Yes.
my boy.
In ether raids, like I said, penalties are everywhere. So Petal Parasol should work just fine.
Yeah. Anyway, he's gonna die.
Well, not yet. We're just
Yes?
replicating the first turn.
Death's caress.
Actually, Donald went that way now.
Yeah, because I didn't
God
put
has
my
blessed my
Knigas
steps.
closer to the fight this time.
Yeah. Works. Actually works, right? Because now you have to... Actually, I'm not seeing much a way that you can lose.
Let's go.
Except for Wings of Mercy.
Yeah, except for Wings of Mercy.
Right.
But that's not Wings of Mercy because you sacrificed it.
I guess.
Oh yeah, it isn't. So yeah, you... All I'm seeing is you put Kane in range of Donald and you end turn. Well, get your
My
out of
turn.
the way. Ooh,
Yeah,
but
if you
then
don't
have-
get Shireen out
Well,
of the way, you know, just jack her up.
Yeah.
That's aerobatics.
I mean, Yoon's still gonna jack up Kane. It's Kane. He'll live.
Actually, you might want to get that Valoria out of the way because she'll just jack up the Valoria.
That's not
and
Valoria.
take
Maybe
it to
this
Vegas.
way.
That's not Valoria, that's Keaton.
Yeah.
He'll jack her up.
No, I think this is okay.
Good morning.
I think this is okay. I just need to get out of the way.
Ready.
Yeah.
Yes.
And get in the way, so to say.
48.
Let's be on our way.
Ether, Casablanca. Should be okay to take a hit. 34.
Probably want to move Kane up though,
Why up?
because of Chaos named.
That's fine. I can take a hit.
Yeah, but you'll just now be getting hit much harder. Whereas if you just go up, you don't.
Wait, what are you talking about? He's gonna move down.
No, I'm talking about you'll get hit by Yoon's ploy if you go left. So you're gonna lose more stats. Whereas if you could just go up, you're not in range.
What? I wasn't gonna go bait him.
Oh. Well then who's gonna get danced? Because, okay.
Because it's close call. It's repel. So I'm gonna kill the Raven. Kill the Raven. Kill the
Okay.
Yoon. Let him come down, and he's the final hero to kill.
I guess I play things. Maybe I should remember I don't play things so brazenly.
Let's be on our way.
Because my immediate thought is kill two birds with one stone. Tank Donald. But I guess you don't have to.
Yeah. Let's see.
Okay, I was gonna say if you had buffs on, I was like that might be a problem.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, because Nick should actually be fine if you move up, but I guess if you sit there, that's cool too.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Already bearing, almost had it
God has
though.
blessed my
1
steps.
HP off.
Yeah. No.
Let's
I
go.
don't
The glimmer of life.
think we can do this.
My turn. Yes.
I'm lost.
Yeah. That's the only thing. Keaton can't beat her because of the repel 3.
Maybe this way.
Let's go.
Panic ploy.
Yes.
All right. So I gotta put her.
Let's go.
Right.
My
To
turn.
the side. Like, did you go one up? Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go.
And this time you
I
can actually get
guess.
all the water.
Good morning.
Okay. Go eat? I've already eaten. The stream was so long. I ate while streaming. Get rolled, Nims. The last one I really did make a mistake, but you're right. The Sylvia did catch me off guard, but like that's the kind of setup that like if you just ran it again, or you just took your time on it, you would probably figure out.
Yeah. Yoon's missing some merges. That 1 HP clutch really got me though.
That's because of Miracle.
I forgot she even had a miracle.
I always run Miracle because
I thought it was like the advantage in the hardy bearing.
I run Miracle because I know people run Hardy Bearing, but the Hardy Bearing thing doesn't work if they can still take a shot.
Yeah, when you're at that point, you don't really need the damage.
Alright, I think we're done everything.
Pretty much. Reset is in 3 minutes.
Alright, I'm gonna run my last blade.
Shoot, I should probably do a little more.
I will admit though that team is like super green heavy.
My blood boils.
No, I run the same team for everything, and unlike you, I don't put my bolt down my third slot. So
Yeah, he is right that a lot of people do that,
why though?
or at least
Like the
because
majority.
It's those 2 slots, so
It is those 2 slots, but why are you so dead set on third? I would say the 4th slot is the more important one.
like well, with
Like,
me in particular,
9 for
a
10,
lot of damage.
There's gonna be
are in
something
that
important
slot.
on slot 3.
It's no, I agree. There's generally something important on slot 3, but I don't
And the
understand why.
dancer on 4.
I don't understand why. 4 makes more sense to me
I see 4 as being the more dancer-oriented slot, as from what I've come to learn.
Yeah. I do like 4 for that slot though, because like if you do hit the right leaning teams, so it's like if you're on average running into like right side teams, then you're gonna pick slot 4. If you're running on left sides, you're gonna pick slot 3.
Yeah.
It's a matter of preference, but I've seen like mostly left leaning, so like everyone's like got it on slot 3, or just about everybody.
Yep.
Can I just finish? It's only like 1 minute left. There we go. Yeah, I'm still rank 3. That's fine.
Reset.
I'll take third. It's the same thing as first in terms of rewards.
Cool.
I didn't really go hard enough, but then again, I have so many orbs that I'm putting out right now, or feathers, that I'm not too worried about.
Yes.
Alright guys, I'll call that for a stream. Your new hero banners out. Actually, I'll stay for 5 minutes. So if you guys are somehow for some reason pulling, you can tell me what you got.
Of course. I got Erica on my free pull.
21.
And it was a bunch of oh, come on. Give me not colorless, please.
But yeah, there's no stream tomorrow. I gotta finish my Langorser video, and to be honest, I think taking 2 days off to have consistent schedule is more worthwhile. And then there's the fact that we've streamed since 7 p.m. So it's a 6-hour stream today and a 6-hour stream yesterday. So
Good lord, why is every single free roll a goddamn ride?
So of course it.
Oh right, because I actually plus 10 them, so now every copy is kind of useless to me after this point.
But yeah. Anyways. Why does this happen? Like, remember yesterday's stream? We ended it off because we ended it off with Exovic talking mad shit in like Smash, and then I had to show him what's up.
Yo, you have 128 orbs. I have a negative 128 orbs. Isn't that kind of funny?
Oh, the negative orbs, man! You're gonna get banned from the Google Play Store for refunding the orbs thing sometime.
Nigga, I don't give a fuck.
All I have to say.
You really think I'm at the point where I'm like, you know what? If I'm spending some real ass fucking money on a game and I don't get what I'm coming here for, then these niggas don't deserve my money. Dead ass.
But this is a gacha game. That's the point.
And the point is, if I ain't having fun, they can suck my fucking dick. How about that? I don't care if I'm at negative 300, negative 500, or if they ban my ass. If they ban my ass, good. That means I can actually go play some shit that I actually give a fuck about at this point. How about that?
Such as?
Arknights is pretty good.
Are you playing Arknights?
Oh yeah, Arknights is actually hella fun.
What level are you in
I
Arknights?
love me some tower defense.
Okay, but what level are you?
I'm like 60 something.
Okay. Watch the stream get banned for the N-word. I mean, when a black guy says it, it's fine.
Just don't clip that shit, homie.
No, I'm serious. Twitch always lets it go when the black guy says it for some reason. I'm just like, what?
Well, duh. You think these white motherfuckers really trying to ban a nigga for saying nigga? Nah. you think they want to get called out for being a racist right about now? No.
Yeah, they
I
can't,
would fucking hope so.
They can't, because every like Kotaku would make an internet article. Black streamer gets banned for saying that word. Like, it would be so funny, but yeah, they know what would go on.
Check their damn privilege. All right, I have to get up in 6 hours. I actually still have work.
All right.
I do not.
One of my jobs like kind of ended because of the meme virus, but I still have the other one to go to.
I don't.
I'm unemployed. I mean, well, this is my job for now. I don't
this one
imagine.
can't be affected.
Either way, y'all better stay safe out there.
Dude, I'm in
You never
training
know.
right now. No, I
Bro,
can't
this
find a job
whole
right
ass
now because
city
of the
just shut
coronavirus.
down.
It's impossible.
Like, damn. Ma.
What the heck? No third sacred seal? Again, it's because of the compile. They want you to compile the new comic manuals, anyways. Got Narshin for
And
my
it's
free
not like
summon.
there's a lot of seals. Oh, grats.
Wait,
I'll say grats.
he didn't mention 4 or 5 stars.
Hope it's not 5-star. I'll say grats that you got a focus unit.
Wait, how many viewers do we have on YouTube? It says 286. Am I? Whatever comes to like YouTube and then streaming this stuff, like it always brings the most viewers.
Oh yeah, and by the way, there are chain challenges for anybody, so...
Oh my god, I've left them so long. At this point, I'm just like... They used to be fun. Really, they used to be. But now it just feels monotonous when you do the same thing for like... Again, there's story maps, so it's not even anything new.
Oh my god. I got Narshin. 4-star for clarity. Minus speed, nice.
I'm gonna fix that Kagura right now.
Ooh. You sure about that? Oh, you getting more? Oh, you still have those.
Yeah.
I got 2 Narshin in 1 ring. Well, I now have the unique dilemma of plus defense versus plus attack, so that'll keep me up for a little bit.
Oh man, that's so sick.
So hey, I have 2 Narshin and 0 Altena, just for reference.
Alright guys, this is the happiest I've been for a while now. This is probably what I appreciate the most about the compile function.
Oh, absolutely.
So here we are getting this Kagura. You got Kagura Comet Manual. And now this lets me do... So this was my old Kagura, minus speed plus res. That's minus speed has always hurt me and hurt my heart so much.
It really looks bad.
Now she gets to 48 attack, 36 speed, and 39 HP. That's nice. That's fine with me.
That is a lot better. I didn't realize she wasn't that fast.
No, she wasn't. I mean, The saddest part is because I'm already using Lethal Carrot. Or Final
Yeah.
Speed, and it doesn't even help that much.
34 base. I actually did not know that.
But yeah, that's the best thing this is for.
Absolutely. Like, for me, what is it that I used it on? I gave Grima, male Grima, because he's such an early manual, I got to fix my minus attack. And that gave me so much peace.
But the good thing for me is I don't, like, I'm not, because it's a special hero, I didn't have to sacrifice, like any of the real manuals into a deep path. Like, I still really want that Fortress Defense res for my Itsuki. But because this is the limited time one and I have to use it anyways, to be able to fix my Kagero just feels real good.
Yeah, you definitely have it in a nicer way, because with me, what do I have to do? I have to go off the path to disencounter. I'm going for DC to get Grima, and then I can go back for DC. So it's like I had to split my paths if I want to do it, which I did, but regretfully.
What build should I do on her though? I actually haven't thought this through.
Good question. Speed Respawn isn't very premium anymore, so I wouldn't focus as hard on that.
Yeah, she doesn't hit hard. It's Fury. It's looking like Fury. She doesn't hit hard
like
enough.
Fury Desperation.
She just doesn't hit hard enough. That's the problem.
She doesn't. I mean, with Lethal Carrot, she can, but you're probably going to want to do like Fury Desperation.
Fury Desperation Moonbow.
Looking like everything else, but at the same time, it works really well.
Kind of don't have a choice. I need the speed. I need the attack. I don't have a choice. Wow, that's boring, but sure.
It's a boring build, but honestly, it works just fine.
Alright, but yeah, this is what I'm happy about, guys. The fact that I get to fix my Kagero now, she's usable. I was very ecstatic when I got her last year, but she was always bad IV, so I couldn't use her. But yeah, now it's fine. Anyways, that's the best thing about the compile manual things that I've enjoyed so far. I am now just waiting for that PA Azura, so I can fix my minus attack. Minus speed
you're
plus
right
attack.
about that. What if PA Azura shows up?
I think she will show up. Like, she has virtually no fodder, just like the other two heroes on there right now, but she's a limited...
I mean, Lethal Carrot, but if she went like the Camilla route, then yeah.
Yeah.
And she was, much like Camilla, the most popular unit on that banner.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah.
Ooh, you actually do drive a good point. I'm looking forward to that.
Alright, but yeah. That is the stream, guys. I'm gonna find someone to raid. If you guys enjoy the stream, leave a like, subscribe, follow. All these things help me out, especially because I'm going full-time on streaming until further notice. Bruh. And yeah. Because of the coronavirus, people can't even like work at their jobs, so I don't think I'll be able to find a job.
Yeah, it's hard enough to have the job you currently are working, let alone get a new one. So, I'm stuck. But hey, guess it gives me more time to be a student online.
Oh my
exclusively.
God. Wait, I was gonna raid Shirelia, but our boy Fireboy, our boy Fireboy, he's summoning right now, so you guys can give him some luck.
Ooh.
Alright, what are we gonna say? Last time we raided Fireboy, we just said Waterboy was better. It was so rude. I'll carry on. I'm not going to bed. I have so much editing to do tonight. But yeah, I'm burnt out. No stream tomorrow. I'm taking a day off to finish Languager video and whichever videos I have here. And then I'll come back Thursday and then take Friday off just because of the quiz reasons. But yeah, every week I'm gonna take 2 days off just to make sure I can set the rest of the days on schedule. So I think that'll be more worthwhile to have 5 days a week on schedule than 7 days or 6 days a week not on schedule. That's how I see it.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Well, I feel like I got baited. I had a summoning circle of 5 red orbs and 4 out of 5 was a 3-star. But Casey, I can't tell you how many times that's happened to me recently.
That happens a lot.
I've been depressed about it. Yeah, it's been happening.
Yep.
Alright, we'll write good luck, Waterboy. I don't know.
Aw, awesome.
Alright, have a good night, guys. Love you all. See you guys Thursday. Yeah.
Yeah, have a good night, everybody. And stay safe. And Twitch is gone. Let's see what this ring brings him.
What is that sound?
Hmm?
He always does like microphone.
I don't know.
Alright, whatever. He needs it. Oh my god. Fireboy, every single time he's like done polls has been so unlucky. I love how he has an impede. Alright. Night Legion, thanks dude for dropping by. It was a lot of fun.
No problem. Always glad to be here. Have a good night and good luck editing.
So much shit to do. Yeah, thank you.
Oh boy. Yeah, good night.
Good night, YouTube. Thank you all for dropping by. Really appreciate it. I can now take a break and then go back to editing. My night's not done yet. It is 3:13 a.m. for me right now, but whatever. All right. Love y'all. See you guys next time.